That's my life.
Joey, you're nuts. There. See what pops up on my end. What the? Oh. Okay, there's a link in there. And no, I don't have syphilis. Oh, shit.
I can't even hear.
There we go. No, they're not supposed to hear themselves.
Oh.
Unless I turn this up.
No, I thought I heard somebody talking.
Yeah, I did. I had my volume up on my phone.
Oh.
Okay, this is my special guest. You guys seen him on here before.
Tom.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Dork.
Well, come on, it was not as bad as me over here trying to figure out what team we were fucking playing. Or that was our team.
Only you, Carla.
Oh, get how the hell I messed that up.
Only you.
Bulls are losing. So, how was dinner?
Good. I'm not dead yet. You didn't poison me.
Stupid.
You didn't poison me.
Yeah, I poisoned everybody. You stupid.
I'm not in the hospital.
Not yet.
Hello, darling.
Hey, you.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, I tuckered the girls out today.
You what?
Tuckered the girls out today.
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah. We did the Festival of Trees, had a big pasta dinner. Then we went to Forest Park. They got what they call Bright Nights, and it's all set up with Christmas lights and different themes from Toyland, Dr. Seuss, Peter Pan, you name it. It was all in there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You'll probably see some of it on my Facebook page. The lady Linda posted it there.
Oh, cool. Let me look for that.
So we got
Right.
back. We had some white hot chocolate as a treat. White
Can't do
chocolate
that.
hot cocoa.
Can't do white chocolate.
Yeah. Well, she can't do milk chocolate, so
Oh, that's tough.
I got the white chocolate hot cocoa for her, and we all had a cup, and she's almost asleep there in bed. Say hi.
Hi, Linda. Brian wants to know how was the stuffing.
Good.
First time making it. I think it was pretty good too.
Somebody else.
So, needless to say, I don't have a lot of lights on. We're going to let her get rest because tomorrow's a busy day as well. We got, let's see, I got to pop into my church real quick, drop off some papers, down to the Masonic Lodge for breakfast, and then I got to prep supper when I get home. We're having rouladen with Red Bliss hot German potato salad. I'm going to make some spitzel, and as well as the sweet and sauerkraut to go with it.
That sounds good.
Oh, wow.
Full German dinner.
Hi, Grumpus.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Where are you at?
Grumpus.
I'm sitting outside babysitting the pit at the moment.
Oh.
So I thought I'd jump on. This is the first time I've ever jumped on my phone, so I wasn't sure how it was going to work.
We read you Lima Charlie.
Problem is, with my trifocals, you're looking up my nose.
I know the feeling. I'm still getting used to these new glasses. I've had them for about a week.
So anyway, Carl, I just want to stop by and hit a like. I may jump on a little bit later if you're still on, but I've got to pull this meat here pretty quick.
What are you making?
So I just want to see if this would work and tell y'all hi.
Hi.
I'll see you in just a little bit, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oops, shit. How do we
Oh.
find? I have to go push my computer up close to my face to see.
So, you know how I've always said those meds, 2 hours, that's it. I'm out cold.
Yeah.
she took me into bed, watched me fall asleep, then was afraid to sleep in the same bed because she thought she was going to disturb me. I was out cold straight to 5 o'clock in the morning. That was it.
Wow.
That's what my pills do to me. Well, unless like my son wakes me up. Like if I hear my kids, yeah, I wake up. But like anything else, I'm out.
Oh, I told her the house could have burnt down around me. I wouldn't have known it.
Oh, I would have known that. That would have woke me up.
I mean, I was out cold. Then, of course, I'm the only one up at 5. So, I had my coffee, did my morning brain games, and swept and mopped the floors, did the dishes.
God, you sound like me in the morning.
It's-
Add two kids to that. It'd be a busy day.
Well, let's see. My youngest is 33. Been there, done that, over it.
I know.
After the second one, I found a doctor with a steady hand, no drinking problem, and good eyesight. Before I was a stud, now I just shoot duds.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
Oh my God. I thought you were going to piss yourself laughing over that song I played.
I couldn't really hear it.
I can't repost it to my Facebook page, but it's on one of my saved pages.
Uh-huh.
But oh my God, if you haven't heard it before, try to find it. It is hilarious.
Okay.
Let me pop over to Facebook real quick and see if I can't find the title for it.
Or see if you could share it to, or send it to me like in Messenger, maybe.
That's a possibility. Let me go to
Try
my
that.
home.
Shut up, chicken little.
It's under saved. Unsave. Oh, here we go. I'm posting it to my site.
Okay.
Can't share right now. Restricted.
Oh, Grumpus is back.
All right, I'm back.
All right, let me try this. I'm going to try to copy a link and send it to you.
Yeah, do it that way.
Brian, I think Brian wanted to see what I had going on here. Let me flip my camera over.
Okay.
Wow. That's a nice grill.
Well, the title of it is called Just About Piss
Here's
Myself
what we got going on.
Ooh, that looks good.
What is that? Steak?
I got some St. Louis style ribs going,
Ooh.
and for lunch next week, I got a ham going.
Oh, wow.
Nice. You don't need to set up like this. That looks good.
I've been out here. I'll apologize in advance. I'm about 8 beers into a 6-beer cook, so I got to pull these in about another 5 minutes. So I'll hop back on a little bit later. But this is for Brian.
Okay.
Oh, that looks good.
It does. I like that grill though. He shows that grill in his videos.
Uh-huh.
I met an old slut with a very large butt. She said, son, for $10 you can do me. The bathroom wall said that she gave some good head, and for a good time to call her this evening. I was worried though that I just didn't know if I'd wind up with some dude named Steven.
Can you hear it?
I gave
Yeah.
her a call and we went to the mall and we enjoyed a couple of Slurpees. Was 2 days or more, I was pretty damn sore. I found out the old bag gave me herpes. She didn't have a good side. She had moved here from someplace near Boston. When I got her home and she took off her clothes, well, my cookies, I just about tossed them. Her bush, when she turned, looked like an overgrown fern in desperate need of some water. Her elbows and knees had some scabby disease, and her mustache looked like Sergeant Slaughter. I turned off the lights, cause if I looked at her right, I felt like my eyes would start failing. I was outside as my lunch began to slide, and I vomited over the railing. I went back inside to finish my ride, saying, Patty, it's been good to know you. She said, not so fast, bro, there's something you should know. Now come here, I got something to show you. The skin looked all wrong to her thong. It was red and it looked irritating. Felt an itch on my crank, and then my heart just sank. Oh, damn, I should have just masturbated. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when you pee and it feels just like acid? Was 2 weeks ago that I slept with that hoe, and my penis now is disgusting. You might like this song and you might sing along, and you may even think that it's funny. But you wouldn't know if every time you go, there's a discharge that's white and real honey. My house fans all across this great land, from Maine all the way to the Rockies. Give me a sec. My penile steams like a cappuccino machine, and it keeps burning holes in my jockey. That filthy old hole lives in Detroit, they say, and it's doubtful that anyone cares. Her career high, she banged 29 guys on the hood of her Chrysler LeBaron. The doctors all say that smell won't go away, like some shrimp that's been shipped here from China. I tried to scream, even use Listerine, but my nuts still smell like filthy vagina.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That was good.
Every time I hear that, it's just as funny as the first time.
That was good.
The thing is, it showed up back in 2016 was the first time I heard it. And I saved it. And every now and then it pops back up. And I swear to God, the guy that's singing it looks exactly and sounds exactly like one of my coworkers. But it wasn't him. But, oh my God. Every time I hear that damn song, it's just as funny as the first time.
That was good.
Yeah, it was.
That was really good.
It smells like shrimp from China.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God, I hurt.
That should be on a record.
Musco said that sounds like something Joy would be singing.
I'll tell you what, though, in all honesty, she's just about asleep. I have not laughed or smiled as I have in this past month than in the past 15 years. Linda has been a godsend.
You seem like you're a lot better.
And Robin's gone. I'm done with that shit. She's been gone since September. I'm not dealing with it. I don't miss the drama.
Yeah, you don't need that drama.
And while we've had her daughter here for the weekend with us, Linda gets her on weekends. So, and 14-year-old daughter, and I'm trying to do some of these stupid Twitter dances or whatever the hell they are with her. And it's, I'm just glad she doesn't put them up on the account. You want to talk about awkward and uncoordinated? I, who used to take tap dance, can't even do that. I can do a cartwheel, but I can't do them damn dances.
Yeah, I can't either.
But oh yeah, Linda, she's about 11 years younger than me, and she keeps me smiling. So
That's good.
and I keep spoiling her.
Damn it.
Well, I courted her for 3 weeks before she finally made up her mind and said yes. Well, she's never been properly courted.
Yeah,
Nobody's ever went a courting on her, so
yeah.
I let her know what how a man is supposed to treat a woman. So whenever we get done in the room, I tell her to go downstairs and make a sandwich.
I like how he says sandwich.
Sandwich?
I want a sandwich. Peanut butter jelly time. No, Linda's a very sweet lady, and it's
Hey,
about
Bobby.
time
Hey,
somebody
Dorito.
shows something better. Why she picked me, I don't know.
Hey, squirrel.
Well, I think part of the problem is her glasses are here on the table, so she can't really see me.
That could be it.
Yeah.
I'm an ass, aren't I?
I mean, 11 years difference. I kind of reminded her when I was 20, she was 9 years old. I would have gone to jail.
Unblock your comment. Squirrel, what are you talking about? There's no comment that's blocked.
Who are you talking to?
Squirrel. He's telling me to unblock his comment. There's no comment up there to unblock.
I see all his comments. I see Moose Girl, Sky Girl, Dorito, Squirrel.
Hey, I got 16 people watching. Yay.
Yes, I did, Moose. Brian, hello.
Put the thingy in there.
That's not gray, Squirrel. It's fucking white. I bypassed gray.
Hey, Hobo's up here.
Oh, really? Where?
Yep.
I don't see him. Or is he in the?
Remember between Moose and Sky.
Oh, there's Hobo. Drink up, Hobo.
I don't see your comment, Squirrel. All I see is the two you have up here.
Carla, go on to regular comments. I got them all right here.
I got them all right here, too.
Yeah.
He says that it was underneath between Moose Gal and Ski Girly. Nada.
Yeah, Linda is a sweetheart, Moose, and I couldn't ask for something better in my life. She's been a very great blessing to me for the past month.
Yeah, I don't see that comment, Squirrel. I didn't even see it pop up saying anything to me. Like, giving me, like approval or anything. Even Lep said he didn't see anything on there. Maybe YouTube did it by itself. See here. This one right here he's talking about. Yeah, I didn't see no approval or nothing.
Says Dave, you come on the titties or the belly or the face.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that the one he's talking about.
That's what he's talking about. Yeah, I didn't see that at all. I didn't see nothing telling me anything.
Let's see. Joey put, I hope Carla took her syphilis medication this time.
She was not normal.
Do you have syphilis?
Hell, fuck, no. Ew.
Brian, how was the dressing? Grumpus?
Okay, this is what the comment was. Dave, you come on
But
The tits or the belly or the face?
Face.
That was a comment towards you. And YouTube must have did something to get rid of it.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah. We all didn't see it.
Sounds like a song Joey would be singing. Okay, yeah. Joey, let's see. I'm going to come up in a bit. Got to take a Shiite.
He's got
Daughter's hogging the bathroom. Find a pizza box or something from Brian.
Answer it.
Let's see. Carla's having fun. Where's Colin? I'm texting Hom that I'm live. Hom. What's Hom? You forgot the E. Let's see. Dorito, the Luncha Cabre. I can ride a bike with no handlebars. I don't.
Dorito.
Okay, now I got Squirrel unblock my comment.
Yeah, see, we didn't see his comment.
No.
Now go all the way down to the bottom. He's got another question.
Where did you shoot the load?
Yeah.
None of your damn business right now.
Dave, where did you shoot the load? Oh boy. This must
Did
be
you-
comedy hour.
Just remember that it came out like acid and burned holes in my jockey shorts.
Oh God. Squirrel, why don't you hop up here? It's more funny when you're up here. Oh, and in the comments too. Joey had me rolling yesterday in freaking live stream.
Having colitis.
This guy. I see. Shy now. Sky now. These people are crazy. It was a little
Wow.
toot of Navy dust.
It was a little toot of the Navy dust.
Someone say Master Bates.
Masturbate.
He say Master and then Bates.
Oh.
Well, now we know how the turkey got its gravy.
Is that what you made, Carla, today with the
Yes.
gravy?
How'd you know?
Carla made gravy for the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that was out of a can though.
Are you sure it was
Yes.
out of a can?
I can show you the can. Hi, Nikki.
Am I right?
2 Lone Star last I heard. Ew. 2 Lone Star last I heard. What?
Basting the gizzard.
Facing the gizzard.
That's all hilarious.
Oh my gosh. This must be comedy hour.
Yeah. Joey, did you take your shit yet? Or do you use the pizza box?
Oh, it's Hobo's birthday?
I think it was the other day.
Well, belated birthday, Hobo.
Who had me rolling when I was talking to
The soap star.
Superstar? Oh, fucking.
Irish Spring or Avery?
Well, Squirrel wants me to mod him. Oh, Lord. Can I, like, do it later? Because this is difficult in this fucking computer I got. Alright, give me a second. I gotta move you closer. Oh, shit. Here, you keep an eye on the comments there. Alright.
Oh, that's bad, Dorito.
What the fuck, Doritos?
Dorito said, talk about slapping the sour cream on the potato. I never heard of her square table degenerate podcast.
That's Joey.
Oh my God. I'll be right back, Carla.
Okay. Squirrel wants to make him moderator. I'll be busy here for a bit. I just forgot how to do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it later because I just kicked myself out of StreamYard. I hate this computer.
Okay, now you're back there. Nope, now you're off.
Yeah, because I
there you
kind of
go.
clicked on accident. I hate this computer. Somebody give me $300.
Let's go play the lottery.
Yeah, right? Now what? Is that a text message? Yeah. Him. Everybody else want to hop up and torture me?
Colin says, hello, Carla, David, Tom, and all. Come
Hi.
on, jump in, Colin.
Yeah, hop up here, Colin.
Hey, Colin, welcome aboard.
Jump in.
I need another beer.
Careful how you enter the room. You never know what you might come across.
Oh, Nikki goes,
Oh, 90 to 86.
Carla goes, Nikki went, I want 10% of whatever you all win from the lottery.
Okay.
I'll give you $5.
Had to go scratch my giblets. No, my giblets are fine, Brian.
Be there soon, LOL.
Oh, somebody's there.
Can't jump on the baby, still awake, and I'm sick as a dog.
Oh, shit.
Nikki.
Hey, Joey.
If you don't
What's up,
jump,
Dave?
something.
What's up?
So when you start your channel, bud, are we gonna get this thing off the road, or are we just gonna not do it? What's up?
Why is it
I got everything set up. I just gotta, between doing the garage and remodeling the house, and it's coming.
That's two excuses. You got any more? Let's keep this going.
You're terrible.
I just gotta get out and do it.
You just gotta turn the camera on and go live, and the chat will guide you. I mean, you've been getting advice for 6 months now, brother. It's time to jump into the pool. The water's warm.
Yeah.
Everybody else is dispersed. You don't have to worry about modesty because there's nobody there. Just jump in the pool and go, bro. We'll help you.
Maybe I'll fire up the camera tomorrow when I make the roulade, and we'll see.
Boom. That's how you do it. That's how you fucking do it. Don't think about shit. You start thinking about shit, you start overthinking about shit, and that's not where you want to be. Don't be in the overthinking zone. Be in the just doing shit zone. That's where you want to be, Dave. I'm telling you. Look at Carla. You can obviously tell Carla doesn't care by her personal appearance.
Yeah, she let me on the chat.
I was commenting on the hobo's comment down there.
That's like a $30 haircut Carla's got going on. Who's the hot guy next to Carla? Is hobo wants to know.
I commented on that for him.
That's your brother-in-law or something, right?
Yeah, it's Tom, my brother-in-law. You guys seen him up here before?
Hello, Moose Gal. How are you?
The Bulls are over? Will we win? It was 90 to 80 something.
Well, Carla, as soon as I can figure out how to send you that video, I will.
86.
Yes.
Bulls are about to get smoked on fucking Wednesday, bro.
No, they're not.
Sky Girl said hi, Joey.
Now we get Caruso back.
I think it's over.
Maybe it's not. Oh, it's not over. They wouldn't be
Let's go to
walking out.
ESPN.
It's on my TV now. I am great now that Joey is here. Oh, fine.
Bobby Joe, is that Sky Girl?
Yeah.
All right.
That's ski like snow skis.
Well, she might ski where she is. Over here, there's nothing but blue sky.
I'll tell you what, Dave. That sun today was fucking pissing me off. Because I'm driving to Michigan and driving back. It was right in my fucking eyes. For like 4 hours, the sun was in my eyes. It was fucking pissing me off. I hate when that's that fucking bright out. It's fucking
And for
stupid.
December,
That's what they make sunglasses for, Joey.
I put them on, but they still didn't work. Or they still didn't help. It was right in my face. They don't like it. I mean, I guess it's not a foot of snow, so I can't complain about that. But I mean, still, it's annoying.
Finally got the garage done, so now it's the bathroom. There's $13,000 gone.
What kind of tub did you get? What kind of tub did you get, brother?
I'm going a full walk-in shower.
Nice. We got a walk-in, but it's so small because our bathroom is not big.
Yeah.
It's a 32 by 32, dude. It's so tiny.
Oh, this is 56 by 32 by 80 inches tall.
Oh, nice, nice.
It's going to have the corner seat. It's got the grab bars. It's going to have the.
Oh shit! So you made that bitch accessible, so you could fucking if you get old and your legs give out, you can fucking still live there. Good shit. Good shit.
Yeah, 4-inch lip, 80 inches high. It's got the douche shower thing. It's got the little shower rooms. But 30. This was my best estimate. The last one I had was $2,000 over this.
Huh?
I gave my guy, I can't remember exactly because I bought so much shit. It wasn't, but I bought the materials and I had him do it. I think it was $3,000, $4,000 maybe, but I bought all the crap and just he put it in. You know what I mean? But the stuff I bought was probably $3,000-$4,000. So it was probably about $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. I can't remember exactly to do the bathroom.
They're taking it all the way out to the far studding, re-insulating, repiping, new subflooring.
That's what they did in ours too. Yeah, took all the old floors because a lot more rusted. Put all new not rusted. You know what I mean? Rotted and shit like that. They put all new subfloors and all that.
Yeah. They're pulling all the permits, paying for all the permits. I don't have to deal with any of that shit.
Not having to do the plumbing and all that's quite nice. Just to have them do it, and if they got to do a good job, it's fucking awesome.
It's a one-day deal, in and out.
Oh no, they got to still do the drywall and shit though, don't they? I mean, it's not one day. You got drywall has to dry. You can't get all that done in one day. One day is demo. One day it's like a week-long project usually.
Yeah.
But they're doing the way it's set up. It's a one-day thing, in and out.
Well, how's the drywall mud gonna dry?
What bottle is this? That's cider.
You're in cider. Oh, so you came in cider. Okay, that's it. Finally, he admits it.
I think we'll go with this, Carla.
I did in the bathroom. What? What?
We're going with this now.
Good for you. You want a damn cookie?
We're going to be a little peachy. Is that peeping or piping in a bathroom, hobo?
That's why I was laughing. I was reading like, what? Okay.
Blue Scale, you got your license taken away for doing sex acts in the back of cars. So don't give us this. You have driving issues.
What do you come up with this stuff?
I just report facts. It's a known fact that you have syphilis. It's a known fact that Moose Gal fools around in cars with strange men many times a week. What do you want me to tell you? I'm just calling me Dan Rather because I'm just reporting news here, bro. I mean, what do you want me to say?
This guy.
Jet ski really low lap.
You see Blue Scale's comment? Oh, she deleted it.
I just went back a few to read what
Yeah, she deleted it.
Ski girl. Ski girl.
You
It's
give
like
my
ski ball, ski
give
girl.
away my secrets.
Colin.
Colin. Hey, Colin.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Happy Saturday. Carla, Tom, David, Joey.
Everybody hide the potatoes. Here's Colin.
My favorite.
Fucking hobo.
Carlos like, I can't afford potatoes. I sold all my potatoes to pay the cable bill.
No.
What's going on, guys?
I don't know, man. I don't know about Carl with her potatoes. I don't know who's gonna fucking buy potatoes. Like, just pay the cable bill at first. Why would you sell the potatoes to pay the cable bill? Just pay the cable bill. Makes no sense.
Blue Scale, you don't have to ask to come up. You can just pop up. So come on up.
Yeah, sweetheart, come on in.
When you're here.
How you doing?
More lovelies in the room.
I'm watching some football, Colin. I'm watching the right now. It's Michigan and Iowa's at halftime. It's 14-3 Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier we were up in Detroit. I made my normal weed run, and we went to the Kent State Northern Illinois game,
right.
MAC championship game. I went to Kent State, so there's a connection there. And they got smoked. I knew the team wasn't really that good this year, so I knew they were going to lose. But it was still fun going and seeing Ford Field is where the Lions play. It's not really a picturesque stadium. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of you go inside. It's kind of very cookie cutter, bland-ish. You know what I mean? They didn't really put much money into it. But I'm not gonna brag and sit here and brag and say Brown Stadium is really good right now. It's kind of a dump too. So, but
That's awesome. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, no, good stuff. A lot of good football coming up. Over the next few weeks.
Yeah, Alabama beat Georgia.
Harlan,
They're
cut
going
off
to
on
be
there.
the Final Four probably be Alabama, Georgia, Michigan, and Cincinnati is what we're looking at. And Browns are on a bye week this week, so I got a Browns game this week. So.
Are you going to that game, Joey?
Well, the Browns are on a bye, so I'm not going. There's no Browns game this week. Next week I'm going. I got tickets next week. The Ravens are coming here. We're playing them.
Cool. Baltimore Ravens. That's all I see plastered over, or the box of the Miller boxes at the moment is.
All right, nice.
Yeah, it must be a new sponsor, But yeah, just the Ravens. But no, good to see you guys. Good to see you, David, too. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You gotta say hi back to Dave or to Colin when he says hi to you, Dave.
Carla, what's your what is it? Carla Anderson?
Adamson.
Adamson?
Yeah.
Carl Anderson is what she goes by when she dresses up like a guy.
Oh, man, you are crazy.
And ironically enough, that's how she got the syphilis.
Oh, shut up, Joey.
Hey, Dorito.
Speaking of syphilis,
Right? There's somebody who's never touched a chick with syphilis in his entire life, ladies and gentlemen.
hi everybody.
All right, Carla, I sent that video to you on Messenger.
I got it.
What's up, Joey? What's happening, Froggy? Carla and husband. Colin, you lad.
My brother-in-law.
Oh, Colin and brother-in-law. Wait, I noticed there was something different.
I'm his older brother.
All right, you should have it now, Carla.
What?
You should have it now, the video.
Yeah, I got it.
You got to play that for Joel.
I will.
So, Joey, were you there at all during the shenanigans
What?
today with Luch?
I was not. No, I didn't get back home till about 7 or so because I was up with them in Michigan all day. So I went to get some weed and watch that football game. So I've been gone for quite a while.
Yeah, he was on point today, boy. Kathy hates me now.
We were really close. I wonder. I got to go back and review some of the highlights of that game to see if I wasn't any of the shots. But let me take a look here. Actually,
Awesome.
Cool.
All right, let's see here.
Okay, Christina.
Let's just say he took the hat thing to a whole different level with Kathy now.
Nice.
Joey, you sound a little bit hoarse. Were you screaming at the game?
I know. I've just been coughing a lot, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been smoking cigars and shit, just coughing. You cough so much. Your voice is
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Probably that's why he's sore.
Tom said you probably why you're so hoarse because you probably got a dick in your mouth.
dick in my ass or dick in my mouth?
In your mouth.
I gotta say that was quite classic, Joey, with you being up there at photobombing that one with putting the doobie in your mouth, bro. I got it. I seriously, I got to bow down to that one, bro. That is props like you wouldn't believe. That was timing. The shit-eating grin on your face when you did it was priceless, bro. That was just priceless.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's epic. That's something you should put on one of your intros. Every photo bomb you get where you're slapping a doob in your mouth, you should do that on like your intros, bro.
I think I'm definitely gonna cut the video at least for a quick bite. You know what I mean?
Yeah, play like the old school Wide World of Sports theme. When it was before it was in stereo. That play that the Agony of Defeat song.
Hey, Dorito, we get similar shirts on tonight. Do you not see that?
Oh yeah.
We get the flannels on. I got the vest.
Gorgeous
I'm from the
on you.
Northern Clan. You got the black stripes. I'm from the Northern Clan.
Mr. Lev, I was a little chilly down here this morning. That's why I'm so wrapped up.
Well,
A
turn
few
the
more.
fucking heat up, Colin.
Compared him to the show Space Ghost. Which one, though? Are you talking about the actual show Space Ghost, or are you talking about the comedy that was on Comedy Central that had Space Ghost? Because there's two different ones. And they really messed with Space Ghost on that. I think he was called something else, though. That's funny as hell. Lap. Glad you guys enjoyed it, dude.
We got this now.
Well, there
Now, let
you
me
go.
see, Colin. Put up your arm real quick. Yeah, see? You got the black stripes on the white.
Yeah,
You're from the Southern Clan. I'm from the Northern Clan.
Flannel Brothers.
You got the vest on too.
Web says Comedy Central, coast to coast.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I get you on that one, bro.
Coast
I
to
totally
coast.
get you on that one.
Oh,
Coast-
Yep.
I
Hey,
got my heater going now.
any's ever listened to Coast to Coast, the radio channel?
Yeah, with Art Bell.
Yeah, Art Bell. He was great. And then George Norrie.
I love Nori. Nori was cool as shit, bro. I love George Nori.
Yeah, that's a great station. It's you gotta subscribe to it now, but it's wow, it's only like $3 a month, but it's a really good radio station.
They used to be on the overnight. They used to play on the overnight on like national stations and shit. Coast
Yeah.
to Coast AM, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant station. Wow.
My wife used to listen to one of those coast to coast radio stations. It was an oldie station when she was cleaning, and it was the Art LeBeau show.
Uh-huh.
You guys, does that sound familiar?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, with they just played all oldies and stuff like that.
Oh, brilliant. Well, this Coast to Coast channel, it talks about everything from UFOs, the supernatural, the preternatural, they fucking spotting the Yeti, from Bigfoot, and it always came on like very late at night, but wow, it's a very intriguing, interesting channel.
Most of it was usually well orchestrated bullshit, but it was at least it was entertaining. You know what I mean? They would sell it. They would have an alien guy on, and the alien guy would just totally be like, oh yeah, there's people on Neptune sucking dick and shit like that. We'd be like, oh wow, that's cool, man. You got a video? They'd be like, no, the video was out there, but it was destroyed, bro. And at least they'd sell this shit. You make it act like it. You know what I mean? But it was
Yeah.
if you worked security, you worked on the overnight. It was a great fucking time.
Oh, brilliant. And that's what I used to do. I used to work overnight at Carmax, years ago. And that's what I used to play. But those guys, those presenters, they had it's like they had deep voices, like Joey. You know what I mean? It was like, like real deep voices,
Oh yeah. Total radio voices for sure.
Yeah. Trying to find the words.
You want to hear something funny, Joey? That lady you had, the General Hospital lady last night. I think I've actually seen her before. I think she's friends with that lady, the Housewives of Beverly Hills, the English lady.
Not really. I've never seen.
You never seen that show? Well, she's also been in General Hospital a lot. She was like the English lady, the older, kind of tuned up one.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I've seen her because remember I talked about we built that lady's restaurant. I think I've seen her in her restaurant like quite a few times, like friends wise with her.
Oh, nice.
That's why I was kind of tripping and just going, and then Encino, and I'm like, holy crap.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. General Hospital, Encino, all that stuff started clicking. I'm like, I think I have seen that lady before.
Small world, eh?
No, not even. It's Southern California, bro. A lot of stars blend.
Yeah, people like that. I mean, she's not Tom Cruise. She's not,
Yeah, a lot of stars blend, dude.
Right. She can go out and do whatever. Nobody's gonna be like, oh well. Occasionally, somebody like, oh, you were on Jesse or whatever. But at the end of the day, she's walking to the store and buying chips. I mean, nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah. And if anything, if you guys,
Well, it's weird because it's like that in Ohio for a ways too. Whatever Kardashian sister dated Tristan Thompson, I think it was Chloe. She lived in Cleveland for a while. She said she loved going to the store because nobody fuck with her. She just go to the store, buy her shit, and leave. You know, there's never paparazzi and shit.
yeah.
Here.
Yeah, it was Chloe.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, Skinner.
Hey, Moose Cow.
Josh Skinner, what's up, buddy?
What's up, Skinner?
Hi, Skinner.
Hey, Christina.
Hi.
I'm gonna pop up and take care of things here.
Hi, Colin.
We'll see
Hey.
you next week.
Okay.
You out of here, Dave?
Yeah, I got a long day tomorrow, and I got a young lady to take care of.
Well, good to see you, Dave.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Bye. Good
Short,
night.
short but sweet. As they
Bruce,
say.
your hair doesn't look spiked. What's wrong?
Oh, I didn't do that yet.
Take
They were
care.
waiting on that.
I know. I was waiting for Joey to be on screen with me, but I might just make a video of myself for my channel.
Yeah, you should do. Why not? You know.
You make videos of yourself for your other channel all the time, anyways. When you're naked, you might as well keep going.
Yeah.
Dude, how many times do I explain this to you? Hush up on my secrets.
Well, I mean, some things like Carla having syphilis, we have to expose to the world.
Okay,
Oh, I
listen.
didn't know you had syphilis.
Joey,
Yes, I
get the
do. I
memo
don't
here.
know. I never knew I had it either.
Wait, Carla.
Wow.
Get the memo. You can tell Carla's secret. I didn't say you can say Moose Gal's secrets.
It's called the STD podcast. You don't think I know these things, bro? Come on.
Right.
Look at her forehead and that haircut. That's totally the hair of somebody who has syphilis. Type in syphilis hair to Google. Look at that hair. Look at Carla's hair. It's the same fucking hair.
What you smoking there, Joey?
It's called Katana Kush.
Don't say that no more.
Hold on here.
Don't smoke that no
Joey.
more.
You have to deal with him. He's got the power of the samurai right now. Slice like a ninja, cut like a razor blade.
And I just came back from Michigan, so I'm gonna go get some gummies in my weed haul over there. I would show you the weed haul, but it's so much. I spent like
I
$1,200.
wish I could have some.
I spent like $1,200 on weed today, bro. It's ridiculous.
Oh, you ain't. That's for the month, huh?
Oh yeah, that's for the rest of the year, and I sell a lot of that. I'll make most of that back actually. So.
Wow, that's a lot.
So that's how it is.
Well, there you go. So, Moose, what have
you
you
fill up your frequent flyer card, didn't you?
Hey, Gina.
Hi, Joint.
Hi, Gina.
Oh, Gina.
Jeannie.
Hi, Gina.
Gina. Sorry. I always say Gina.
Gina, the winner.
There's no A.
Look at that. Peanut butter cups, Carla. Peanut butter cups. You'll love these.
Batter cups.
Peanut batter cups, but it's just like these.
So for one time, how much of that would you eat?
Well, for this whole thing is 2 peanut butter cups, so that's about 100 milligrams. Somebody like me could probably eat the whole thing. Somebody like you, if you didn't smoke weed, you probably eat half of it. You'd probably be fucked up. Just how much you smoke.
Lick at the concrete.
That'd be me. Yeah, right?
I got you, Josh. Josh, go on Facebook Messenger. I'll talk to you on Messenger, bro. Or you can text me either way. Messenger's easier for me, though, because it pops up on the computer. I get notifications of it and shit.
Do you guys get the Carvanas out there?
Carvana,
the candy bar?
The vending machine where you can buy the car and it comes out.
No, Carvana.
No, I've never heard of it.
The big triangle candy bar where it's got the little chunks that you pull off in
triangles.
triangles.
I've seen candy bars like that.
Yeah, it's got the little cow on the top. Their emblem is a cow with a third eye.
Alexa, TV off. Yeah.
If you can ever get your hands on one of those, Joey, cherish that motherfucker, dude. It is one of the strongest chocolate bars they make.
The gummy flavor is juicy watermelon. That's what Carla called her syphilis, juicy watermelon.
Oh, shut up.
Carla. You're begging for it today.
I know.
That's what happens when you put Joey up.
Must be pick on Carla Day.
Like a certain area of Carla's body is begging for syphilis medication. Like
yeah,
that.
but your podcast is STD, so you're telling the whole world you give STDs.
Exactly. And that was and I know you liked that interview yesterday, Moose Gal. That was fun.
That lady was okay. You know, for as famous as she was, or she is, I was surprised she was that down to earth.
She was chill as shit, right? She was just like a buddy. It was like we're talking here, you know?
And that's the first time you met her?
Yeah, first time. I literally, she came in right at 9:30. 5 seconds after that is when I went live.
Because it doesn't appear like that's the first time you met that lady.
I know, that's just how it was. She was just that nice and down to earth.
She's
cool.
someone I want to party with.
Oh, hell yeah.
I don't think she would be like, you know, because she says she has addiction. I don't mean like that. I just think she would be fun at a party.
Oh yeah. Well, what I liked about her was she was rolling when I told her that story about the Emmy. That was so funny. I was laughing my ass off too. That was so fucking fun.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hey, Joey.
Yo.
Brian wants to know, how did you get her to come on?
I emailed her agent, Harlan Bull, and he said, yeah, she'll do it. And with the time. And it's funny, though, because he's like a real Hollywood fast shooting type. He's like, hey, what's up, bud? Or hey, guy. In Hollywood, they call him my guy. Hey, guy. So it's like, hey, guy, when do you want to do this? I was like, yeah, I'll just do that at the time. And yeah, they popped on. She said,
I'm sorry, Korova.
But, yeah, so he represents a bunch of other people, too. So I might, since I already have established connection, the interview was pretty popping. I might see what other clients he has. And
you mean for soaps?
Well, see, I don't really. The thing with soap stars is I can get soap stars, but I gotta have a connection. I don't want soap, so I gotta.
No. That's what I'm asking. Do you think that guy just does soaps?
Oh no, he does other people. He represents Loretta Swift or was it Swift or Swit? The one that was in MASH. He represents her too.
MASH.
You ever seen that show MASH from way back in the day?
Oh yeah, I remember.
There was a blind girl named Hot Lips. Her name's like Loretta
Hot Lips Hoonigan.
The guy who represents the girl last night also represents her.
If you could get her on, she'd probably have some good behind the scenes stories.
She's like 84 years old though, so I don't know. The guys in my chat are probably gonna hit on her again, and then the next thing you know, fucking somebody like
wait a minute. What are you showing us, Doritos?
That's what I'm talking about, Joey.
Oh, okay, nice.
Korova.
Unraveled potency.
Or Nova.
It'll knock you out, bro.
What is it?
It's THC candy bar. Make you run down the street. It make you run down the street naked, picking your nose in front of McDonald's.
I thought it was a cure for chlamydia.
You thought it was a cure for what?
I thought it was a cure for chlamydia.
There is no cure for chlamydia.
Wait a minute, I thought we were dealing with syphilis.
Well, Carla, I don't know if she has chlamydia, but she definitely has syphilis. She hasn't taken a chlamydia test in a while. For the chlamydia, what's the one they call the clap? They put the pussy lips in the fucking in the book, and they go clap. They close the book, and if there's any juice comes off of it, that means you have chlamydia.
That's gonorrhea.
Oh, gonorrhea. That's what it is. Yeah, the clap for chicks if they take your lips. If they have a pussy lip extender, if your lips aren't long enough, like if your labia is not long enough to do the book hold.
Hey,
guys, put your camera down more. We can see your face, woman. There you are. Lower. I want to see that smile.
Carla's juicy watermelon with syphilis.
Check this out.
What?
You're in the show.
I hear a movie in the background.
Yeah, that's on Jen's TV.
Look, you just be in the background.
Yeah.
I just watched a 2.5
You're
hour
in the
movie.
broadcast.
Oh my God, Joey, it's all your fault.
Yes.
Read the last comment that the person wrote.
Let's see here.
Nikki, that's
Nikki.
Nikki.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen that.
Now she becomes juicy watermelon.
Juicy watermelon. Why juicy watermelon?
I guess I have a new nickname now.
Yeah, you gotta change your name now. You gotta put juicy watermelon.
Must be picking on Carla night, huh?
I guess.
Not Carla having fun.
Nope.
His brother, he hasn't seen his brother in 3 years.
Hot lips.
Hot Lips Hooligan.
Yeah, I just watched a 13-hour movie, or sorry, 2.5-hour movie tonight. It was called 13 Hours.
What movie was that?
It was called 13 Hours.
Oh, that's the name of the movie?
Yeah. It was intense, very interesting, good movie. Anybody ever see it?
Never heard of it.
What is it called? 13 hours.
13 Hours. It was about Benghazi.
Yeah,
But-
yeah, about the Hillary stuff.
Yeah, it was about that whole episode in Benghazi, but
No.
it's worth a watch. It's worth a watch.
Yeah, no, that's a good movie. That's
Yeah.
a real good movie. It's about the guy, the security. He pops
Yeah.
in and he ends up being the head of security,
Yeah,
and everything comes down to it. Yeah, and that's actually a real good movie.
yeah, it was. I was. You know, I watched it, a few years ago, but I rewatched it tonight where I could actually just sit and watch.
Dude, those RPG shots, man.
Oh my god!
Yeah, those RPG shots were just
What the fuck?
wow. Yeah. I mean, sure, we know, cinematography, but dang, dude. There's two shots that I remember distinctly. You know what I mean with the RPGs, and that's why I remember that movie.
Yeah, no, it was intense,
He's our
but
cat buddy, got me.
definitely worth a watch for anybody.
Yeah.
It's called 13 Hours.
Yeah, you know what's so funny is I was watching a movie, and it made me think of that movie. And the movie is
I don't think she goes so bad.
Yeah, I can see you're on.
It's the
I know
Captain
you're on,
America
man.
one, where they got the Hydra guys come in to steal the germ warfare stuff, and they blow up and make the APV flip right in front of them and stuff. That made me, every time I see that part of that movie, because that's one of my favorite movies, I think about 13 Hours.
Yeah.
With the RPG shots, because that just, they were badass.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was fucking balls from the wall there. Hey Thrash, what's going on, brother?
That's okay, Thrash. You can join in later.
What's up, Thrash?
Yeah, no.
Oh, you can only have 6. I could pop down.
No, I can have 10.
Oh,
Yeah, I have 10 now.
okay.
Well, yes, today might be the last day of that special on StreamYard, so if you didn't take advantage of it,
I paid for it.
Well, we got
I already paid for it.
the StreamYard Essentials plan. It's a lot cheaper. It's only like $10 a month. Or $100.
Yeah, JV gave me the link for it, so I already paid for it.
Well, Carla, we got a full house on a Saturday night. That's nice. Yeah.
Did Jen
Happy
froze?
days.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah.
When did I see her moving?
Oh, she moved? Oh, she moved. Okay. I was wondering if she froze or not.
Let it go.
Jen, are
I'm
you
sorry.
there? Yeah, she's moving around.
I thought you just said Frozen, and I was getting ready to sing the song.
Go ahead, my part two.
What were you going to sing, Dorito?
Frozen.
Frozen song.
Let it flow. Which one?
Let it go.
Let it
Please
go.
don't. Please don't.
Come on. Are you
Let it
sure?
go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. I don't know the whole word, but
I don't even know the song, period, because I never watched Frozen.
Just give a-
Here I stand.
What was that, Moose? Could you do that again?
No.
I was just trying to catch the note there.
But yeah, that's the most annoying song ever.
Which one?
Let it go.
How does it sound, Christina? Seriously, how does it sound?
I know it goes,
I
let
actually-
it go, let it go.
There you
Let
go,
it
Tom.
go. Yeah, but I don't know the rest of the words.
Me either.
I didn't know that it started with.
But I remember when it came out,
You gotta
every
make
kid was on like YouTube singing.
Yeah,
It became so annoying.
it's like Baby Shark. Oh, God.
Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark.
Uncle Shark.
I can't hit that.
Baby Shark.
Exactly.
I'm gonna kill myself if I hear this song.
What?
Third cousin Shark. Oh, that's fucking terrible. That one.
Then it turns into kissing cousin, the baby shark. Third cousin.
And Joey gave
Twice
him
removed.
Joey
Met him
gave
at a
him
family
all-
reunion. Decided to date.
Baby shark.
Yeah, right, Torito.
That's a good one, Christina.
Third cousin, twice removed, baby shark.
When it's out, it's always Joey's
That's what you
fault.
call some Uncle Daddy shit.
It is.
Joey's the problem.
Who?
Joey. He's not
Nah.
even alive.
I'm here. I'm just I'm
No, but it's not
multitasking.
a General Hospital lady, so I can't be too mad at Joey. I was so excited.
That was pretty raw. I was I mean, she was cool as shit, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, she was fun as hell. She was a good
So
interview.
is she your most high profile guest?
I wouldn't say she's the most. She's up there. It just depends on who you're talking to. Like for the UK people, they've never seen her. You know, they don't know who she is. So
Okay, from an American standpoint, who is your most famous guest to date?
probably, I would say, in my opinion, Ricky Williams. I mean, there's more people know who Ricky Williams is, but
Okay, who the heck is that?
he's a running back. He played for the Saints in Texas.
Who did, Joey?
Yeah, you know, in our crowd, the people who watch sports, they probably all know who he is.
Hey, Joey, what were the two wrestlers that you interviewed? The last two.
The
last
Mountie, the Mountie
Buff
guy.
Bagwell and who else?
Well, I had Barry Horowitz was after Buff Bagwell, but the last two, the last wrestler was the Mountie, Jacques Rougeau. He was the last one I interviewed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a really. Now, I don't pay attention to wrestling, but that dude was cool as fuck.
Oh, Jacques Rougeau. Dude,
And
that
I'm
guy
impressed with
aged,
you.
man.
Joey's interview went viral because of that article. That was so impressive.
Yeah, Rougeau aged big time, dude. The time got a hold of him, bro.
I thought he actually looked pretty good for his age, honestly. I think
Well, I'm not talking. I'm talking about the grayness and like his size. You know what I mean?
He is 61. I mean,
Yeah.
That's not that old.
right. The Mountie was.
Dude, he's
that
only
was
got
pretty
what 9 years on me.
good. Right. I mean, well, that was funny how that news broke. That was the first time I've ever broken WWE wrestling news. That was pretty cool.
So how did they find you? He must have told them.
They probably searched transcripts of wrestlers, because like YouTube will upload the transcripts, or maybe somebody posted it. I mean, regardless, they
What happened?
oh, there's this website called Sportskeeda, and they took the part of the interview where I asked him about Vince McMahon. He said he didn't talk to Vince McMahon in 25 years. I guess that was breaking news because he never told anybody that before. So they posted that as in a Facebook pop-up ad that says, you know, WWE wrestler talks to the last time he saw Vince McMahon or whatever. It was in the interview that I did. The thumbnail was real big right in front of it. In the interview with the Square Table Generous podcast, Chuck and Joe said, it was really cool.
So did you get a lot of extra subscribers because of that?
I didn't get no subs. I got about 1,000 views on the interview itself, though.
Wait, nobody subbed.
Nothing.
That's bizarre.
People just it's unless you talk to them or talk to people personally and something a show like mine, it's you know, it's just weird on the sub thing. You know, it just is what it is. I mean, because I don't really have a niche per se. Like if I talk to all wrestlers, it'd be easy to get just the guys.
Yeah,
who
I get what you're saying. But still, you have really cool guests in your personality. You know.
Oh, yeah, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. I mean, it's a math and numbers game, but it's fun.
But hey, you got all those views. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
I think you need to change it to Joey
Did
the
you
Ice
get
Pick.
over a few thousand views?
It was right at it. I haven't checked it all day today, but it was at 1,000 last time I checked it.
That's amazing.
That's pretty cool, man. Big Mo. Who's Big Mo?
So who's coming? So
I
who's
thought-
coming up next time?
Theory, I thought Big Mo died. Is he the guy from Men on a Mission, the big fat guy? I thought he died. Is that Big Mo? Is that Big Mo? I gotta remember now. Hold on. The next week is I got this guy. His name is Nick Spiegel. He was playing for Browns, New Mexico Lobos. He was a linebacker, and now he's a chiropractor.
Oh, that's why I forgot because he's a sports.
And then in 2 weeks, I got Peter McNeely's coming back. We're gonna do a Peter McNeely Christmas special.
Peter
Must be-
McNeely. Who is he again?
The boxer. He boxed Mike Tyson 25 years ago.
Oh wow!
He was Tyson's first fight out of prison. So I'll
I'll tune in. I like boxing.
And
I
that
didn't
one,
know he
that
was.
one we had. That one. I'm just gonna do. We're gonna start talking Christmas stuff, and if people want to ask live questions, we'll just let them. You know what I mean? And just go from there. Because he'll talk about anything 1,000 times over. He don't give a fuck. He just likes telling shit. So if people want to be like, "Hey, what does Mike Tyson smell like?" He'll say something.
No, I'm really into boxing, so I would stick to boxing.
That McNeely interview was the only. It went quite viral actually. We got 7,500 views on that one. That was my most watched interview.
However, I never heard of him because Mike Tyson was when I was a kid, and I got into boxing when I was a little older.
I remember Mike Tyson fighting in the 80s when he first came
on. American rapper. He's this guy.
Mike Tyson.
When he bit that guy's ear off. Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, I remember Mike Tyson beating Nigel Spinks. You know, he knocked him out in first or second round. I can't remember. You got to look it up. But that was.
You knocked out Robin Gibbons too.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
just wanna
He
say- I
knocked out many people, but Nigel Spinks at that time, he was coming off of Muhammad
All
Ali.
right, so Madwood, I checked it up. Terry, I checked it up. The guy I was thinking of is the bigger guy. He's dead. That guy that played Viscera, that guy's dead. So Big Mo is still alive. Let me see what I can do, bro. Okay.
Big Mo, or is that a wrestler?
Yeah, do you remember that team that was called Men on a Mission? They used to come out with corny ass raps, and the one guy was fucking huge. He had really big black.
I
gold
never
teeth.
heard of him.
Type in Men on a Mission wrestlers, and you'll see it. This dude is fucking. He was fucking like
Okay.
500 pounds. He was like
Men
500
on a
pounds.
mission.
He would have to come drive up here.
All right, let's see here. What's his real name? Robert Lawrence Horn.
But
Watch
no,
Men on a mission.
but in those early days, anybody can say what they want about his latter years of his career. But in those early days, Mike Tyson was a machine.
Oh, yeah.
He was a well-oiled machine. You know, what I mean, there was.
He had problems.
He's quite the pot grower now.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't like to fall out with him in the line and the supermarket. You know, the guy's a blockbuster. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you might
And,
bite your ear off.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He'd just
Yeah.
look at you and say, why do I want to fight with you, man? You want to smoke some pot?
Yeah. You know, those guys they're friends. They're friends now.
Who?
Tyson bit the ear off. Yeah, Evander Holyfield. Yeah, they're
They can't be friends after. Really?
they are. Yeah, they're darling buddies.
Oh.
How the heck? You bite my ear off and now we're buddies?
Right.
Strange world.
What are you gonna do? No, hey, we're sitting here. They are where they are. But sure, what are you gonna do?
That
But
is
they're-
so freaking bizarre.
Oh, Big
Yeah.
Mo's a
Was a-
How bizarre. How bizarre. Dun, 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 dun.
Who did that song, Joey?
Oopsie.
What?
Who did that song? How bizarre.
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
yeah. You actually
Got
brought
me.
back.
From the
OMC.
same band that used to sing that song. Oh, geez, I can't even think of the name of the song right now.
This is
Oh, I
OMC.
remember
I've never heard
that.
of this group. I've never heard of this group. It's called OMC. Oscar Michael Charlie. Well, I've never heard of that.
You brought back memories to me, or now when you sang
Yeah,
it.
they're
Why-
from New Zealand. Colin, OMC is from New Zealand.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Cool.
And it came out in December of '95.
I think
Oh,
Tina-
Colin was at a rave right at that date.
Yeah.
Colin,
Those are the mod days, man. 95. That's when your Vespa was big.
95.
88 to 95. Vespas were the shit back then out here. Everybody had Vespa. I mean, there was Vespas everywhere.
My Vespa only doesn't have 600 miles on it yet. It's like almost a year and a half old.
How bizarre.
Dude, I was looking at the buggy today. I got 36 miles on the big green buggy. That's it.
Big Mo Casey. All right, let's see.
Now we all got silent.
Oh, is this guy a barbecuist? Big Mo Casey. Okay. Brand ambassador, family man, loves my barbecues, rubs and sauces.
Big Mo.
Is it the same dude, Terry? Did he wrestle back in the day?
Sounds like a wrestler name.
Let's see here. Mason
You
Barbecue.
talking about the rapper Big Mo?
The guy. I looked up Big Mo Casey. This guy has a barbecue, award-winning location barbecue. He has apparel. Let me look at the photo gallery. Oh, he's got some cool-looking brisket. MoCason@yahoo.com. All right, he's got an email. It says multiple Grand and Reserve champions. I don't see anything in wrestling about here though. Did Terry? Did you see anything more? Hold on. Is that the guy you're talking about, brother? The guy with the barbecue and stuff. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He texted me.
Oh.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, excuse me.
There you go. That looks better, John.
Who's tired? Who's yawning?
Not me.
Me.
This panel's got the energy of a brisket.
Oh, be nice.
Cole said he's just a wrestler.
Yeah, a brisket that takes like 5 hours. It's all good. But anyway, meanwhile, back at the ranch, Thrash said he might pop on later on, Carla.
Who?
Thrash.
Why were you
Oh, yeah,
going?
she caught that.
Yeah. Well, we get a
I hope so. Thrash is really cool.
good man.
Yeah,
Good
I
man.
Da-da.
Thrash.
You watch a movie, I think you said?
What's that one, Joy? That's
What?
Flash.
He's my queen.
What?
Yeah, remember Flash Gordon?
He's a miracle.
Oh yeah, it's a good movie.
Not really.
It's the universe.
I would like to see a
It came
remake
out
of
in
that
the
movie.
70s, didn't it?
I don't know about Flash Gordon. Sorry.
Because you're too young.
That was a good
That was a
movie.
good movie.
Dude, I'm not that much
Download.
younger than you.
Hey, Christina, download, go to YouTube. There's an album called Queen's Greatest Hits. Listen to all of them. That song's on there. It's a great song.
Christina,
Oh,
you
okay.
said you're not much younger than me, but I tell you what, you see 6 or 7 years makes a world of a difference.
How old are you?
46.
47.
You're 40 what?
I'm 42.
Yeah, you're a pipsqueak.
Damn,
You're only,
bro.
you're only,
I'm
you're
37.
only,
You
yeah.
what? You
Well,
what,
I'm
Carla?
48.
I'm
Wait,
37.
how old are you?
I'm 48.
You're 48, Carla?
No.
Oh, Carla's 37.
I'm 38,
I'm
37.
48.
Oh, gotcha.
Joey,
What's up?
how old are you, homie?
40. I'll be 45 next week. Or in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah, Joey's getting up there too. You know,
I'm 52, man.
yeah, you look good.
No, you're
Yeah.
not that age.
You look great. Great for
52.
Oh my God, what's your secret, man?
There's no secret. Look,
Is it in your jeans?
no, it's not in my jeans.
Brussels sprouts. You gotta eat your Brussels sprouts.
There's no
Because
secret,
really-
and
Really, you
trust
don't
me.
look like that. You look a little younger.
It's I know what his secret is. It's the stuff that he works on behind him keeps him moving and busy.
This is fun, but no, it's what keeps me
Maybe it's
from
Luch.
slowing down is my work.
Maybe it's Luch.
Yeah, that's
Could
it.
be.
No, it's my work that keeps me from slowing down. I don't want to ever stop working. I really don't.
Well, if you got nothing else to do, then I don't blame people for wanting to keep working.
It's not even nothing else to do. I like what I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, then that's even
Yeah,
better.
and then I get to come home to an awesome family. You know,
Yeah,
so it's all
it is.
good.
Dorito, I'm the same as you. I gotta keep moving. I gotta
Yeah.
keep, you know, and you know, I can't be idle. Cannot be idle. You know what I mean? I gotta keep rocking and rolling. That's why I always say, you know, I'll die on the job.
But you also need time for yourself and to have fun.
Well,
Oh, come on now. Do you think I don't do that?
No, I'm talking to Colin.
I was going to say.
Christina, my time for myself is now sitting with you good people.
Oh, good. Yay.
That's my time for myself.
He's never been a wrestler.
Yeah, me too.
Hobo, I got you covered on this, bro. Hold on a second, Hobo. I got you.
Yay, that was nice, Colin.
Yeah, no, it's true.
That was sweet.
But no, it's I'm just, you know, telling you the truth. But whenever it hits a Monday and stuff like that there, you know, going through the week, I got about working. You know, yeah, sure.
You gotta work.
Well, you have to work to survive.
In this
You know what
world,
I mean?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, Hobo?
Luch has made an appearance. Hi, Luch.
I want to say nothing.
Luch is here.
No, that's minus a Cabre that's not been colored. Yeah, we got some good stuff in today. I'll tell you that much.
Did you hear what happened in Hawaii?
Oh,
Yeah, they have a blizzard.
Yeah.
Where?
can keep it.
In Hawaii, there's a blizzard.
In Hawaii.
Hawaii has a
Yeah, in
blizzard.
Hawaii they have a blizzard.
Mickey, no. To the comments. Right here.
On the left hand side.
Oh, sorry, Hobo. I'm sorry, Hobo, man. Hey, bro. I take it back.
I can't ride my bicycle. I can't ride my bicycle.
I don't like you and her.
That's an old Queen song.
About riding the bike.
Yes, and Carla didn't know who that was.
I know that one.
No, it was because of
You really didn't know who that was?
I want to
No.
ride
The
my
whole story was
What about the song Flat Bottom Girls?
Flat bottom girls. You make this rockin' world
Mickey,
go
you gotta
round.
come up here now and tell the story. Or you can tell the
This didn't
story.
know Flash Gordon was a song.
This is all songs that Queen does.
Flash.
Story.
Oh,
Carla
he
was,
saved the
we were
universe.
singing a song,
He's a
and
miracle.
Carla was thinking it was, we were talking about, we were thinking it was
Flash.
cleaning her bicycle.
Oh!
He
Yeah,
saved
I don't know that one, Colin.
Hey, Golf Coach Granny, how about here?
Oh!
I like Bohemian Rhapsody. That's one of my faves.
Happy
Yeah,
by
that's the
you,
song.
time after
And I
time.
like the one about a car. Oh, what is it called?
What was that?
I tie my shoes,
Hold on.
one lace at a time.
And I hurt my back.
I loop one
Trying to do
one
it.
finger around the other, and then commit no crime.
But bad mistakes,
When I tied them in two,
especially when I was young, I didn't know what to do.
Oh, you're
and I
my
kept running and running and running.
I think I actually broke the Bohemian Rhapsody and the We Are the Champions. I think I broke. I broke.
If Luch was here, he could fuck up that song real easy. He is very good at screwing up songs, dude.
Ooh, yeah. My favorite Queen song is "You're My Best Friend." That one.
My best friend.
Mm-hmm.
You know that song, "Cut My Life into Pieces"? Cut my life into pieces.
Papa Roach.
Yes.
Yeah, he has changed that song. Cut my slice of pizza. Don't use a plastic fork. Need Parmesan, not mozzarella. And then he just goes on into a full-on one, dude.
Wow.
You guys have him do that on the
Does
video.
anybody ever remember the old movie
You should
Highland?
hear the Chubby Checkers. Come on, baby, let's do the twist. It's come on, baby, show me your bleep.
Come on, baby.
Wow.
Baby, let's do the twist.
Our Roxanne is Tarzan. You don't have to swing from that green vine tonight.
What? These are Luch
I'm
makes them up.
serious.
His own
He's the
parody?
lyrics of that song.
There's
I know
one
the video.
too, and he actually, it was dedicated to me. You know that song, what if God was one of us?
Oh
He
yeah,
completely
yeah.
changed the song. It was, that's why Bra should ride the bus. He don't need a license like all of us.
He should come out with his own album. That would be hilarious.
He's good.
I need some more water. I'll be right back.
There's a great ballad that Freddie Mercury done, and it was in said before it was in the movie Highlander. You know, one of the Carradines and Sean Connery in the first one, and it's called "Who Wants to Live Forever."
Yeah. Do you want to live
Forever.
forever?
Yeah, it's a great old but a great movie as well. That first Highlander, is that what it's called? Highlander. Yeah, Highlander, the first movie. Who wants
Egyptian Lover. That was Egyptian Lover. He picks,
I didn't know what the hell that was.
there's a song called Egyptian Lover, and he just actually sung it.
So weird. I couldn't even make out what the hell it was saying.
Well, I sped it up a little bit, but oh wow, here you go.
Something.
There's an old ass picture of me.
Oh wow!
You?
Yeah,
Make it big.
Hold on.
I was just after I cut a whole bunch of hair off.
That's a good one.
Give it a minute.
Wow.
Oh, you can tell.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What happened?
That was my troublesome years.
Yeah. I showed you this one before.
I gotta make you big now?
Okay, let's see. Hold on.
Where the hell are you?
You need to highlight him.
I am trying to.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Colin.
we've seen that one.
Yeah,
The
right.
Sally Bowl
Wow.
haircut.
That is,
Yeah, that's
Wow.
curtains. That's what we call curtains.
So is that from the 90s?
It's called Sally Bowl haircut. Yes.
That's about
That was in the
93.
90s.
Yeah,
Huh?
93 or maybe before. Yeah.
That was
style,
early 2000 for me.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Just after
I
my
was
clock died.
14. I was 14 in 93.
You were only a young whippersnapper.
And you were?
A lot
That was
of.
after oh, here you go. I found it.
You're 7 years older than me. How old are you again?
47.
9. My dad died when I was 7.
Yeah, you were an old man there.
Yeah, I was 9. I was 9.
Here you go. Yeah, you guys know the song "Stupefy"? I begin to stupefy.
No.
Ah!
Yeah.
No.
No.
Okay.
no.
Now,
Yes, I know that
this
song.
is Luch's version, and I'll just give you a little piece of it, okay?
Gulf Coast Granny.
Charlotte.
Now he's doing this with gummies, okay?
Up here.
So let
Oh,
me
no.
pull this up. Oops.
Edible gummies.
Dang it. Where'd it go?
I gotta make them big again. I gotta make them big, Dorito, or
Hi,
no?
Charlotte.
Yeah,
Where's
hold on a second. I don't know what just happened.
I paid my dues.
Grumpus will come up here later, I think. Grumpus was up here earlier. He was cooking, so he's gonna hop up here later when he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Grumpus. Yeah, I hope Grumpus comes
Barbecue
back.
ribs
And ham.
and ham.
I committed no crime, but bad mistakes.
Yeah, you
I
still
made.
there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on.
He's trying to get Luch's voice.
No, I'm trying to talk about one of the other girls down here. Jen, one next to you. Christina.
How do you know Jen?
She's my sister. She's one of our family members.
Oh, hello, Jennifer.
She's not falling asleep.
Okay, you can hear Luch now.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah. Make it big?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Here, let me get the.
Cut my life into pizzas. This is my plastic fork.
Oh, I know this now.
No Parmesan. No.
Now here's another one. Here's the other one right here. This is the I begin to stupefy.
Reach in the bag and pull it out. I begin to gummify. Ah! Reach in the bag and pull it out. I begin to gummify. Ah! Reach in the bag. Reach in the bag. Reach in the bag. Reach in the bag. I begin to gummify.
Damn. Wow.
He's funny. Oh my god.
Wow. He's like this nonstop.
Since I was 15.
Like that off camera?
It just minus the harshness voice like that, not the tone, but the harshness voice and minus the mask. Yeah,
yeah.
He's done some crazy. He's done some stuff to me that I've just been standing there red as hell. Like if I say or do anything, he's gonna make it worse.
Wow.
So I just go with it.
Doesn't everything you do
I mean, he
and say
seems like
make
a very
things worse?
fun man.
Huh?
There's a lot of things you do that make things worse.
Yes,
But
I know.
But I think he would
What are
be.
you trying to say, Joey?
You're a destructive influence on America.
Wait a minute. Isn't that you, Joey?
I'm a positive influence on everyone's life. Let's be real.
Listen.
Let's get real. That answer is a no.
Name one bowl of Cheerios that I peed in, Joey.
In the bowl. That was a great fucking line. I wonder if that guy's still alive. He did a great fucking interview.
Don't be pissing in my Cheerios.
Yeah, the guy, when the cat pissed in the Cheerios, the Police Academy 1, and the guy's like, how many times I gotta tell you, Fluffy, in your litter box? And because the cat peed in the cereal, and he went ahead and ate the cereal anyways. Oh, that was a fucking movie.
So Golf Coast Granny, what's up?
Is she coming up?
Are you still here?
I don't know.
I actually might pop down for a little while and go eat some ice cream and kiddos soon.
Ice cream.
Oh, it's only 8:00 though.
I went by Chick-fil-A the other day, and I like their spicy,
Yeah.
the spicy one. But they were, when I was at the window, they said, "Would you like some ice cream?" I says, "There's a bear crap in the woods," and
She said that.
yeah. I guess they were giving it out to everybody. Who knows why? You know what I mean? But it was good because it was just that whipped ice cream. So I got my sandwich. I got the large waffle fries with a ranch dressing. Always got
It was a secret inoculation of the COVID.
Yeah.
I've never been to a Chick-fil-A.
Never.
It was a long line. Well,
I got one
Chick-fil-A's
bite.
expensive.
Mac and cheese. Ooh, that does sound kind of good.
No, I've never been there.
Chick-fil-A's really expensive. Like a 30-piece nugget, which is just a cut up piece of chicken, is like fucking $10. It's ridiculous.
Their chicken nuggets are pretty good though, bro.
They are, but the price point's fucking insane. I can't fuck with it. I can't.
I like their chicken.
Burger King sells the same style nugget for fucking 1/4 of the price. You can't
Not
tell me.
even close, bro. Not
You can't tell me
even
that chicken's
close.
4 times better than Burger King, though, dude.
It is,
Nah,
bro.
it's not.
The chicken at Burger King is straight up ass and everything.
Even if it was
The rest are
double, if it
screaming,
was
bro.
double Burger King, okay, maybe. But if the price is half what it is, it's not though. The price point, the value is not here. I'm not saying that Chick-fil-A is not a better better nugget, but for the price point, you can't go around buying fucking $9 fucking nugget packs all day. Every fucking day, it's ridiculous. It's fucking. It's like Starbucks. It's like the Starbucks of fast
Yeah,
food.
but maybe their thing is it's better quality. I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
It's the same fucking chickens, bro. Come on with that. No way. There's that. It's not 4 times as better. But what do they read?
That's why I was wondering. I've never been there.
One's a chunk of chicken breast and the other is chicken.
The reason Chick-fil-A is so popular is because they got the church crowd. The church crowd gets something, they go fucking hog wild, man. There's always wine, bro. They get all the fundraisers and all the schools and shit. Yeah.
There was some political upheaval, and they all said, "Let's go to Chick-fil-A." I remember.
Yeah, there was one of the board of. I looked all this up, so I'm kind of a semi-expert in this. One of the board of directors is against gay marriage or something like that, but it's not the entire board. It's not the entire company. They have no official policy against gay marriage or anything like that. But you know, everything in America has to be boom and boom. So all the left says, "Oh, we can't go there because they're homophobic," and all the right, wants to go there because they think it's some kind of message.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Closed on Sundays.
It's like when people were banning Hobby Lobby.
You know they're closed on Sundays.
Yeah, they're closed on Sundays.
You know, that's something you always got to watch out for. You know,
What? Chick-fil-A?
No, Hobby Lobby.
yeah, that's something you always got. I watched the documentary, right, about those fast food places that serve like whipped ice cream, and the machines that serve it out, they're not cleaned out properly.
Soft serve machine.
Ever.
Yes, you're 100% right, and I'll show you what should be used.
I believe
I
that.
actually have that.
They found feces.
So it would be in our best.
Roaches climb in those things. You got to clean them every night, and then you're supposed to completely flush the system with water and use this stuff called Sanicide. This stuff right here.
Exactly.
And that's the stuff that you pour in it and run the machine with this in there, and then you leave it sitting in there overnight, and then drain it out, and then run water through the system in the morning. A couple times, and that's a flush, and that's the proper way to do a soft serve machine. I do soft serve machines on my daughter's birthday when we used to have parties. I'll get a soft serve machine, and we do the triple head, where we got 3 different flavors. And I always make sure, dude, to return to the auctioneer that I've worked with. I return the soft serve machine to him spotless.
Well, that's nice of you.
Yeah, that's dedication. That's the way it should be done. Otherwise, we don't know we're eating particles of shit. They put it bluntly. It's the radio just explained.
It's the same with soda machines. It's the same with all that's ice machines. The ice you get out of the ice bins. You don't realize that the ice machine, a lot of them don't make and they don't drop the ice. A lot of them have it. They bring it from an ice machine out in back, like the big, like Manitowoc, like 2,000 pounders or something. They bucket all that stuff out into a bucket and then dump it into a trough that's above the soda machines. And when it gets empty, it lets you know, and then they fill it back up again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So those got to be cleaned too. It should those not daily, but they should be cleaned at least once a week.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's more of a fluid and not more of an icy, like with slushy machines, with ice cream machines. Those hold nastiness, dude. And if you don't clean them daily.
It's getting to the point where, like, when I see that show, Restaurant Impossible, and all those other, like, makeover shows with businesses, the people don't seem to, like, clean very well. So it's almost like I don't want to go out to eat anymore.
Yeah, but any of us, exactly, Christina, any of us that Dorito just hit the nail on the head as he's speaking, but any of us, in our earlier years that have ever worked in restaurants, you know what I mean?
Try building them. Try
Right.
remodeling them.
Yeah.
Try removing equipment. IHOP, I have seen things in IHOPs that would never, ever want you to ever eat a Fruity Tooty Fresh and Fruity ever again, bro. Ever again.
I don't give a fuck, bro. All
This-
No, I know that. But, dude, there's some gnarly stuff at some places.
Oh, big
I
time.
pulled out a Chinese restaurant and lifted a 10-foot walk once that was stuck to the ground with grease. Caked with grease, bro, underneath the walk. I had to get a Johnson bar on one side and put 240 pounds on this Johnson bar and bounce myself to get it loose from the grease. And when it came loose and peeled up that layer of grease, there was a half petrified rat there, bro. Underneath there. And he was a big old sucker, half bones and half skin, petrified.
Ew, now I'm never going to a Chinese place again.
I could tell you stories. I'm not going to do any more, but I could really make you guys not want to go.
No,
Eat to
Dorito
a restaurant.
correct.
Let me tell you guys a secret. This is one thing. You want to go to eat at a restaurant, you walk in there, walk straight to the restroom to go wash your hands. When you get into the restroom, they usually have that red coving tile. You know, they have the tile on the floor that's red, and then like the rustic color, the coving tile, and then it's a 4-inch tile all the way around there on the side, the cove base. If you look at the corner there and there's like dirt mopped up there, don't eat at that place, because that's what they do with their cooking equipment.
Yeah,
They just push the dirt around. You see what I'm saying? As opposed to clean.
Yeah.
But if they're a
That's all you really need to know on that.
Okay, but if they're a business that has to pride themselves on sanitation, public health to survive, don't you think they would want to make it spotless?
You would think so. You would think so, Christina. But I
If
can
it's a
tell
mom and pop shop, it's really depending on who's working for the shop and how
Yeah.
much pride they have in the shop.
So you have
And my
to
question is-
basically those jobs have to be thought of as worthy in society, and then maybe people would care more. Maybe that's what it boils down to.
I can tell you this quick story. Very, very,
Bingo.
very,
Our
very quick.
reality is who really likes serving others.
Yeah, right. Very, very
It's
quick.
fucking degrading as fuck, dude.
Yep.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
should
We
be an
have to make
esteemed
them.
profession.
Yep.
Being a server, waiting on somebody, should be a job that pays fucking $35 to $40 an hour off the fucking rip. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Because people talk down to servers, they talk down to waiters. It's bullshit. They always do it. They always will, because they only make $2 and they're like, oh, well, my tip pays for your salary, acting all altruistic for that fucking $5.
You know
Fuck
what,
right out of
though,
here.
Joey?
Get out of here.
But Joey, what you're talking about probably goes back to that saying, the customer is always right.
Right.
Hey, Joe Everett.
It's been true since 2005. That's bullshit.
No,
But you know what though? I saw some sort of documentary, and people who work in that industry, the restaurant industry, they say that they deal with a lot of abuse, and the customers aren't really as nice
Oh,
as
yeah.
they
Oh,
wish
yeah.
they were.
everybody forgot the tip. What is it? 22%. Everybody
You
forgot
should
that.
be tipping 30 to 35% right now. You really should, because these guys are working extra hard. If
I'll-
you
People don't even tip 22, which is really what's expected.
what I
Excuse
do,
me.
what I do, Dorito, is I go to the bar down the street because they got good specials and shit. And I don't drink beer, so I just get a coffee or whatever. I'll get the special and I'll always fucking give the bartender a little butter or gummy or something. And then she'll give me like the bills, like fucking $5. Let's give her $20 and we're good to go.
Yeah.
I'll
Why
tell-
don't we get rid of tips? Because I feel that it's just having the companies avoid paying out salary.
You need to keep tips for the
Tips
simple
are there
fact
for
that
gratuity, and they're there to show appreciation. And
Right.
tips is
Okay,
very,
but-
very important.
what we need to
discover.
do is we need
Okay,
to
but
we need to
wait
pay.
a
It
minute.
needs to be like this. It needs to be like this. Pay waiters and servers and all that, people in the hospitality industry, what somebody like, like, no offense, Colin, like an exterminator would get, or what a barber would get, whatever base salary, 15, 18, $20 an hour, I don't know what it is. And then
I work on commission. You know what I mean? I work on commission, and
Keep
it's
it there.
like I'm going to say to Moose Girl, you're talking about tips, right? What if you're working in a really, really busy restaurant? Do you want to just work on minimum wage when you could
No,
be?
but what I'm saying
It
is,
works both ways. It works both ways.
And how many people forgot about the gratuity thing that also whatever the percentage, which was supposed to be 22.2,
Right.
Plus a penny. And what does that penny mean?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And that's an old school thing that they used to do. When you tipped and you tipped well, you tipped plus a penny.
I never heard that. That
Really?
really was a thing?
Yeah.
Oh. But what I was getting at here was in this little documentary, I can't remember where it was. The people were saying in the restaurant industry, like Joey thinks that you should tip them well because you think you're doing a good thing. Not all restaurants give them to.
You know what?
They divide the tips up so everyone gets a portion of tips. They don't necessarily get the tips that you leave that particular server.
I tip everybody well, and I don't have the money to do it. But you know what? I tip any waiter or waitress. I don't go out too much anymore. They have
when
me.
When you do go out, you're probably loaded. That's why you tip well. When I would drink, the tips would go up like fucking 50%.
Yeah, but no, I even through all the years, I always tip the people well, even though I don't have money to throw around, not at all. But I always tip over 15%, which it's here in Virginia. You know what I mean? I don't even look at the percentage. I just boom. Unless
if I knew they were going directly to the server, I would tip more.
Yeah, but
I worked at a restaurant, and I was
give the service over $20.
Okay, yes, you worked at a restaurant.
Hey.
What were you going to say, Tom?
Talk.
I was a waiter at a restaurant, and when we got tipped, we had to split it with the bus boys.
Yeah, my mom had to do that.
Mm-hmm.
She said no.
Yeah, we had to give the bus boys some of our tips.
Yeah,
right.
This one here is this is leaving a penny in addition to the tip, usually predominantly placed next to or on top of notes, is a sign of that the customer considers their waiter or waitress to have given excellent service. It is an old custom and may not be readily recognized by younger waiter staff. And that's what it is. It's an old custom.
Yeah, no, you tip good. When you hit, if anybody heads to the UK or Ireland, nobody tips anybody.
Yeah, that was the thing. You usually, if you like my parents, if it was if they were an excellent waiter, they gave them 22%, 22.5%. Plus whatever, maybe a little bit more, and always put the penny on the top. If they weren't if it wasn't good service, they still paid, like I believe it was the 22%, but they didn't put the penny there. You know what I mean? It was always, they still tipped that amount, but it was the thing of the penny or not. And that was something that, to back in the day, I guess meant a lot,
Yeah.
That it showed appreciation.
The United States is the only country in the world that has a tipping system.
Yeah, and I think we should get rid of it, but
I don't think so whatsoever. I think it's a sign of respect for a lower, unfortunately, lower graded job that's very important.
Because I want people to get proper salary, not be subsidized by the customers. That's
but then, Christina, then you're talking about minimum wage. You know what I mean?
No, they should. I'm with Joey. They should get paid more.
Yeah, but everybody's in different levels of work. You know what I mean? I work on commission. You know what I mean? The rest of the guys, you guys do whatever you do. I work on commission. But
I don't eat.
Yeah, exactly, Dorito. But Christina, why should you not, get yourself and not you. I'm not finger pointing, but anybody, if waitressing or in restaurant business is your thing, why not get into a good restaurant? This is for anybody where, you're searching. Yeah, sure, you get paid a little bit of money, but
How about
then
in bars? Do you
you're
tip
going to go higher.
your bartender? How you tip your bartender? Because you want that strong drink, right?
Yeah. It's how it is,
Well, I gotta maybe I'll be back if you're still on a little later.
Okay.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Joey the
See
Ice
you
Pick.
later.
Dorito, Chip, good to see you.
Maybe
Colin,
Dorito.
it
Maybe
was great to see you, laddie.
Great to see you, Mr. Chip.
Big gosh, Gora, races, rice, and rye.
Hi.
maybe you can bring back the penny. Maybe you
Huh?
can bring back the penny concept.
Well, my main thing is if they say penny for your thoughts, but somebody puts their 2 cents in, does that mean that somebody's making a penny?
Maybe. Bye.
I love how he did that. Crazy.
Oh, he's gone.
Get the last word in.
Yeah, right?
That's Dorito.
So anyway,
But I
meanwhile,
couldn't believe that I got all that snow.
Meanwhile, in Virginia, Colin is sitting on a couch talking to people around the world.
yes.
Meanwhile, Colin should come to
Where?
somewhere.
Hey,
Nice.
Carla, could you not scratch
Illinois.
yourself in front of your brother-in-law?
You gotta-
Show some respect for your brother-in-law. Don't scratch yourself there in front of him. I know it itches, but it's not cool.
I don't know.
You're syphilis.
You're syphilis. You're the syphilis, juicy watermelon.
Who's got syphilis?
Carla does.
Carla's got syphilis.
Not.
The last person I heard had
Carla's
syphilis.
got syphilis today.
First I heard it.
Because Mr. STD gave it to her.
Ew.
Do you know that's how King Henry VIII died? He died
I'm
with
just kidding, Carla. You got a husband. I'm just kidding.
I know.
But I mean, of all the things he can do, he names his podcast so he's STD.
Right?
Did you think about that before you named your podcast?
I named it like that on purpose.
Oh, really?
Brian.
Well, as long as you can avoid genital warts, you'll be okay.
Oh my God, you guys.
Looking crazy.
You're all crazy.
What's that?
You guys are all crazy.
Oh my gosh, never a dull moment.
Yeah, when me and Colin are around, yep.
Do not add it to your credit card.
Yep, me and Colin are bad.
She's right about that.
You started it, Christina?
That's true. You
Only
got loaded
Joe
and
started
showed
that.
everybody your pussy lips.
Dude, how many
Yeah.
times do I tell you? Hush up.
You gotta quit drinking them fucking champagnes and fucking showing everybody your vag lips there, Christina, if you want people to take it seriously. That's like a second date thing. You don't show people your vagina lips when you barely know them.
That's not what I show people. That is not what I show people. I show people something else.
For those of you wondering what we're talking about, vagina lips are labia. Labia is the technical term we're looking for.
And that is not what I show people, folks. I show people something else.
It was the clitoris you really show people, but she wants people to think it's the labia. Because her labia is a little misshapen, so I don't know.
And Joey
Joey,
knows
what the
this.
fuck is in that weed?
Joey
I'm just
knows.
dropping facts, Carl. I'm dropping facts and watching the game.
How do you know all this?
I'm trying to add some gasoline onto this boring fire here, so I gotta fucking spice up the YouTube party. So we gotta roll with fucking
Oh, shit,
Christina's
I don't
misshapen
think it's
labia and your
boring.
roaring syphilis.
And how does Joey know all this, everybody?
Because I make up shit, people
Yeah,
believe
right.
me because I'm epic.
All the potty smell.
It's something in
Yeah,
there.
it's like the Oceanographic Institute in Indianapolis in search of the clam. Nobody got it.
No, that's not what I want to do.
No, well, I guess.
What is this?
Wait, what?
What are you doing, Colin?
I guess one's over everybody's head.
What page
All right,
does she
there we
do
go.
this? Brian wants to know what page. Brian wants to know what page does she do this?
Brian, that I cannot tell you.
Must be a secret, huh?
What is
Yeah,
that app? OnlyFriends? OnlyFriends?
OnlyFans
app
page.
OnlyFans. I'll
That's what
close.
you free news.
Start with an F.
Yeah.
You know, Joey, people are gonna actually think I do this.
Well, you do it, so let them
Oh,
think
people
that
actually
it's
think
a
I have
correction.
syphilis.
I do something. I do something, but I don't do that.
That's what kids people are.
Thank you. Somebody got it.
I've done stuff. I just don't tell Joey.
In any records for ages. I got
You'd be
Nikki still on that
surprised.
one.
You be
Okay,
surprised.
Brian's right OnlyFans.
Hey, Nikki, come on.
Sissy or Stroger.
Baby, come back.
Yeah, I got 13 people watching. I'll put the damn link.
Oh my God, Joey.
Baby,
Everyone-
come
What the hell do you do now?
If you go to onlyfans.com/Moose Gal Tit Corner, and she shows titty pictures only. It's like $5 a month or whatever. It's not really
And for us, and on certain nights, I'm accompanied by Joey Edibles.
she tried her most famous video. Listen, guys, her most famous video was when she attempted to pierce her labia and it didn't go through all the way, and she had to yank it out. There's blood everywhere, but she mistitled it as "Period Blood Explosion," and it got like 186,000 views on OnlyFans. It paid a rent for like 2 months, bro. It was disgusting. Fuck. It was so gross, bro. It was gross. In that time, 3 guys popped in her face. It was nasty.
And every once in a while, Joey
And how do you
Edibles
know
makes
this?
an
Did you
appearance
watch?
on my stream.
I'm her
Wait a
technical
minute, how do you
advisor.
know
I
this?
advise
Did
her
you
on lighting.
watch?
I'm a lighting advisor. I don't watch this shit. I don't pay for that crap. I ain't got time for that. I'm a creator.
Then how do you know all that?
Because she's an open fucking book. She can't wait to tell everybody her fucking sex acts. What do you want me to say?
See, because me and Joey are good friends. That's
She
why.
messages me on Instagram. She's like, bro, just got done sucking a dick. It's cool. I was like, I don't need to know this, but that's cool,
And
I
then
guess.
he goes off and tells Lip, and then they come back and they're like, "Okay, let's see the goods, Christina."
And then she messages me back. She's like, I'm figuring myself thinking about you telling people about me sucking dick. I'm like, dude, it's enough. Stop with this.
But you love titties, so what difference does it make?
I do love titties.
Yeah, you should see the messages he sends me about titties. Come on, let's see them.
I can imagine because he talks about them so much.
Titties.
Oh, great. I was just telling him up with the song now.
Okay, Dolly, don't go down that road.
Titties on your mind.
You got a message in chat, Carla. You're juicy.
It's because her watermelon. Hey, the reason they call her that is because her downstairs girl area looks like a watermelon with all the fucking syphilis sores and shit.
Would you shush over there?
Hey, if you're gonna bring me up on a Saturday night, I'm gonna bring you the low brow fucking entertainment. We're gonna get way more disgusting and way more violent here soon. It's gonna be
Oh my
disgusting.
God, Carla! Do you know those games from Jackbox TV?
No.
Oh God, you have never seen them? Like the Quiplash and Raffle and all those games people play with party packs they buy. If you think we're bad now, you should see when we play those on stream. Oh my God.
Oh, this I
This
gotta
is
watch
tame.
then.
This is tame in comparison.
What?
This I gotta watch.
We play them on Twisted Art Lady streams and sometimes on Lone Stars because I don't own them, and it's really fun. And you should see the things Joey writes, especially about me.
Oh, I got next time it pops on, I get a message.
Well,
so I can
actually,
watch it.
you think it's Joey, and then it turns out to be someone else.
It's called a switcheroo. Colin, have you ever?
And then the other day, Joey had to be Joey Edibles too because somebody came as Joey Edibles.
Hey, Colin, have you ever had to clean up an upper decker from somebody at one of your extermination sites? Have you ever taken an upper decker? Have you ever done that yourself?
No.
You know what an upper decker is?
I'm imagining what it is.
An upper decker is where you shit in the top part of the toilet. Like where that ball float and everything is, and that ball, all the mechanism is, you take a shit right in there. It's disgusting because when you flush it, it gets all over everything. It gets in the equipment. You do it if you want to fuck with somebody because it's funny because it gets all over everything. Called an upper decker.
I'm gonna kill him.
Colin, do you want to get really gross? Colin, do you want to get really gross? You want to get really gross, borderline to where Carlos' channel might get blocked? All right, let's do it. Check it out.
Okay.
Colin, do you know what an Alaska pipeline is? Here's what you do. You shit in a condom, okay? And then you put the condom in the freezer overnight. And then in the morning you take out the condom. And then morning you take out the condom, use it as a condom shit dildo and fuck the broad. It's called an Alaska pipeline.
Our buddy Joey?
It's an Alaska pipeline. It's disgusting as fuck, bro. Shit gets everywhere once her warm vaginal juices hit that fucking overnight
What's
frozen
in that
shit.
Michigan weed?
That's what I want to know.
Seriously, Joey is like this, but not like this, if you know what I mean.
I'm trying to spice up this party. So hey, listen. I'm trying to spice up this party so you guys don't sing Baby Shark for a fucking hour and a half. Okay, so we gotta go low. We gotta go low. You know what I mean? We gotta go really fucking low. How low can you go? Is what we're talking about.
How low can we go? I can go as low as you want.
You can't go very low with your knees. You know you have bad knees.
Yeah.
Not me. That's Colin, not me.
Who? I don't have bad knees.
Colin, if Moose Gal wanted, hey, listen, Colin, if Moose Gal wanted you to eat her pussy on your knees, would you have the knee strength to do this?
No, he does not.
Well,
Does he do it? Does he do it? That's the question.
Not for that action, but my knees are strong.
So you don't want give me action. Thanks, Colin.
Colin, what would be your first move in? Would you come in through the titty and just start sucking her titty first, or would you finger her first and kiss her neck? Which angle would you do?
Colin, what would you do?
I would pull out her titty and start sucking her titty right then, and then punch her in the face because it would make me laugh because I'm weird, and then I just leave.
If you punch me in the face,
it always
face and leave.
It depends on the moment.
We're done.
Who? It depends on the moment.
I'm not standing around for abuse. That's for sure.
I'm just kidding. I would never punch you in the face. But
I know. I'm just saying. I know.
Colin, the best, but yeah, because when you're drinking, sometimes usually when you're at that point, the first time usually you hook up with somebody, usually you're a couple beers in typically, and at that point you're kind of like whatever you got access to, you just start sucking on. You know what I mean? If you got access to a neck, you're like fuck you turn into a fucking vampire, start sucking the neck. If she's wearing a cleavage shirt, which is usually perfect. I like when you're on a date, the chick's wearing a shirt, shows cleavage and all that. You pull out a titty, doesn't matter if you're at the theater, dude. They don't give a fuck. You know how many titties they suck down in movie theaters? A lot of titties.
Oh, she left. He's giving you pointers. Take notes, Colin.
Who left?
Jennifer.
Wait, was there another person here? I can't remember now.
No,
Are you okay, Colin?
No, I'm good. Hey, Nikki.
I am so sick.
Please save me. These guys are killing me.
Now I was saying I'm gonna get an OnlyFans page and I'm gonna take pictures of my feet. Those people will pay for anything.
Let me tell you a story about that. So my stepdaughter,
here we go.
She went on that. She did a couple of those. Those guys are fucking disgusting. You do not want to interact with those people. They will pay $150 to spit on them. And it's fucking weird, bro. You don't want to get down in that fucking environment. No, don't do it.
Well, now because of you, everyone thinks I have a pay.
It's not worth. It's be like $25. You'd make like $25, but you'd be humiliated so much. Like you'd want to just, play in traffic. It's bad. It's disgusting. It's a disgusting world. I want no part of it. I don't want you to have any part of it either. If I'm advising you right here.
Yeah, but how do you make money?
You can't make it's $25. I'm not saying that you humiliate the rest of your life. You know what I mean? It's disgusting. The people who buy feet pictures are fucking weird. People who buy feet pictures are fucking weird. Yeah, I said if you buy feet pictures out there, if you guys are out there and you hear this, you buy feet pictures. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You're a fucking weirdo.
Hey, I will gladly pour chocolate syrup on my feet, put them in mud and everything for that $25 a foot.
Just
I
25.
will do it.
I like the toes.
Nothing but my feet, though. You can have all the feet you want.
Yeah, foot,
God,
the
This is not right.
I am so upset with you, Joey.
Dude, I'm below Colin.
what?
I said I'm so upset with Joey.
What did I do today?
Oh.
What did I do? Did I turn you on a little
What
bit?
did
Or
Joey do?
No, I am like too far away from you to sit with you and smoke. I'm all the way in
nice.
Indiana, and my brother doesn't have anything or nowhere to get it. I am so
man.
peed right now.
Oh, you would love it, dude. I just can't. Dude, I can show the receipt. I spent $1,200 at the dispensary today. Dude.
Bless your heart.
A lot of money. Well, I flip most of it, so it's not really. We actually make money some months, but it's not too bad. But
Y'all forgive me. I have to get like stuff and wipe my nose. I'm so sorry. I'm sick, everybody, but
You're
I have
good.
to come on because y'all are acting too silly.
You're good, Nikki.
Y'all need a parent on here. I'm going to be the parent.
you know, back in the day when you had the only one phone in the whole house, and if somebody called the house, mom would have to answer or some shit.
Yep.
Like, Ma, I don't want you to talk to that person like that. Like, no.
Remember the dial phones? You know?
Yeah. Oh my God. Dude. Okay, I want all of you to do this. Remember when we used to say, hey, call me later? You know, we used to do this, right?
Yeah.
Call me later. If you got a young child, a cousin, a niece, or someone, ask them to pretend like they're making a phone call. They're going to do this.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I mean, how you going to yell at somebody down the street? Call me later?
Yeah.
What the heck?
It's not like, oh, so you're...
something's wrong with your ear. You're supposed to do this.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we used to do years ago.
I love.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Kids are missing out on a lot today.
I love you missed it. Joey was telling everyone about my Sad Lonely page.
Hey, it's giving you free publicity.
That's true. That's true.
Joey's my manager now.
There you go. That means you get 10%.
I never represent any contract negotiations. I only talk about it when I feel like it, and there's no salary at all.
But Joey agreed. But Joey agreed to be on. Were you there when Joey was on Stream with me? Because that's part of the contract. He has to appear on Stream with me.
Ooh, y'all making more than $25 then.
Depends on where it pops.
There you go.
For the face, it's fucking $50. For like the titties, like 40.
God,
the face is more than boobs.
Excuse me.
It's easier to clean up because if you clean up the face, you're gonna get shampoo. If it gets in the hair, you're gonna get shampoo out. That's a more higher.
Manager.
Because if it's just on the titties, all you gotta do is the body wash. The body wash will take off the cum. It'll take it off.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
In order for people, Joey, to see my goods, they can't pay $40. It's higher.
Hey, I got news for you. Hey, if you're gonna get into this, your boobs aren't worth higher than $40. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm just saying the market's saturated. It's saturated as fuck. I'm not saying there might be somebody out there you could get to pay $40 for your boobs. I'm not saying that doesn't exist either, but it's few and far between because it's a saturated market. And,
yeah.
You know, so just don't even go down there. I know we're joking about it, but don't even go in that whole realm because you'll end up depressed and suicidal, like a lot of people do. It's not a good industry.
They don't like my boobs.
Right. Well, it's superficial. You get a bunch of fucking weirdos who don't have money and they want more and more for money, and they find these people. They find these fucking people, and then they fucking shame them on social media. It's a horrible life.
Yeah.
Young girls are depressed. It was a real fucking sad thing.
That is right.
Really
That's
is.
why I only do my feet. You don't need to see my face. You see my feet. You can never recognize me by my feet. There it goes.
They'll get crazy though. They'll take the fucking username and hack it and find the address and shit. And I don't trust none of that shit, bro. None of it. If you're getting into that whole industry, man, you gotta do it all offline and just messenger and shit like that. Because if not, you're gonna get fucking.
According to Nikki, according to
I like feet. I like feet.
Says
You like feet, Colin?
Yeah. As long as
Nikki.
I'll give you a discount, Colin.
I'm not saying people don't like feet, but let me ask you this, Colin. Have you ever paid anybody money for a feet picture?
no.
See, do you know anybody who's ever paid money for a feet picture? No, I don't either. It's a weird.
I do.
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
You got some weird friends. You got some weird friends. That's all I gotta
I'm
say.
trying to tell Nikki something here.
What are you trying to tell me?
Leprechaun says feet bring in the most. Feet bring the most money in. That's because people have feet fetishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, I will never let anyone see my feet.
Really?
I don't care.
You have to be very special for me to show my feet.
I don't care. I will take a little whip. What they call that? I'll take a cat nine tail to my feet. Whatever you want. Here, come on. Here, my feet. You want this? Here, go ahead.
Hey, Colin, start talking about something else. We change the subject. Not talk about feet no more.
Hey, I gotta advertise.
Good question. Hold on. Leprechaun get very. What have we learned here today?
Carla, hey, have you taken your Valtrex, Carla? It's fucking past 10 o'clock. You need to take it, please.
Leprechaun. What we
Yes,
learned
juicy
today-
watermelon. Take your medicine.
what we
Syphilis
learned here
medication.
today
You have to
is
spray.
that
It's a vaginal spray.
is
It's
that
just
Carla
spray it
has
under the vagina.
syphilis,
No, I know where you live, Nikki.
Spray.
and that I have
Take
a
the spray.
OnlyFans page.
Put it in your
Yes.
thing like this.
and
Pretend
that
my mouth
Joey
is your
manager.
like that, right in your area.
Oh my God, you are so stupid, Joey.
And
She's the one not
Leprechaun,
taking her fucking medication. What do you want out of me, bro?
something's in this weed from Michigan here. Well, what did Joey exactly buy today?
Something good is in whatever he has down there.
You got to entertain you people because Moose Girl's gonna start singing again, and we can't let Moose Girl get a big head and act like she's trying to entertain people when she's might just be farting or something. She's farted on stream before. She pussy farted on Lone Star stream one time. If you go back to Lone Star stream August 19th, she fucking pussy farted on there. We all laughed and nobody said anything about it.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a queef every now and then. It's a bodily function.
I'll tell you what though, when you're fucking when you're fucking a girl and there is fucking that noise and it happens, you do it. Oh, that's so funny, dude! I laugh every time.
It is.
You get that perfect vacuum. You get that. It's so fucking funny, dude. I love that vacuum. That's such a fucking funny sound.
Wait a minute, Joey. You have to say that didn't come from my butt. That came from the other direction.
Right. Well, you could feel it. You could feel the back of your balls sometimes when you're doing it. So you got to do it once you know you got that suction going in that plunger action, that sound. Oh, you got to do it at least 5 times and start busting up. The principle of it's so funny, bro. You know what I'm talking about. Well,
Yes.
Those of you who had sex in the past 10 years know what I'm talking about. If you ain't been laid since 2004, you're like, I don't know what this is. What is a pussy?
Juicy watermelon knows what it is.
Yes.
Don't you? That's how she got the syphilis.
Yeah,
that's true.
Wait a
That's
minute.
true.
We learned today she got the syphilis from Joey.
I just hope the syphilis hasn't made it to her butthole because butthole syphilis is fucking disgusting, bro. That's nasty as shit. Fuck that, bro.
Carla, we care about you.
Oh,
We care about Carla.
We care about you, Carla.
So what we learned here today
she'd have
is
to get
don't
an asshole
bring Joey
frozen,
up
bro.
on screen.
They probably have to take like a fire extinguisher to put his fucking blast her asshole the ass end of a fire extinguisher. Freeze
Hey,
up.
my husband works on fire extinguishers. I'll bring her one.
Nice.
I got her. I got my girl.
Hopefully, her shit. Some chicks' vaginas are big enough you can stick a whole fire extinguisher down there, bro. They said the biggest vagina on record could hold a football, like not even like.
Carla, you have the power to
Well,
mute.
well, think about it. Something bigger than a football comes out of there. So I'm
No,
sure
I'm not talking the
the
extreme. I'm not talking in the extreme cases of childbirth. I'm talking like regularly sitting there, standing still, vagina at noon on a Tuesday. A fucking football fit in that bitch, bro. The guy with a regular dick isn't gonna be able to please that woman. There's no way. You know what I mean? People always talk about dick size. Nobody talks about vagina size, bro. Those things are bigger. Some are bigger. Some are smaller. You know what I mean?
Oh my God, she needs to go sit in a tub full of vinegar or something.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Some chicks got bigger pussies than others. It's just a thing. Fact of life. You know, chicks never compare pussy size. They never do. But I guarantee you, there's every guy in the stream at least has a ballpark idea of how big their buddies' dicks are. This guy's
could you imagine a woman taking a ruler up there and says, "I'm this deep"? Men do it all the time. They take the ruler and say, "I'm this long."
And then she's bragging about it. She's like, "Girl, I got 4 inches deep." I only got 2.
But I bet you I'm wider than you know.
Maybe I'm wider. Who knows?
Oh my goodness.
Let's talk about fisting. I don't know about fisting. I'm not into fisting.
I knew somebody was going to mention that.
Well, that sounds pretty nifty.
Everything goes back into shape. You know what I mean? Yeah, everything goes back into shape.
Yeah.
I appreciate that we're fucking pushing the YouTube envelope tonight. It's my kind of vibe. It really is. It really
is Carla gonna get banned off of YouTube?
Carla doesn't even know the fucking password. How does she get banned off of YouTube?
Oh, you're not monetized, Carla, are you?
Hey, Christina, Carla doesn't even know her fucking password. How else she's gonna get fucking in trouble on YouTube?
Okay.
I know my password.
I guess, Carla, you're gonna have to put MT. What is it that they put? MT.
Mature audiences only.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put a little label in the corner.
No, they don't. There's not like a little news for you on that. They're not gonna do that. For one, nobody showed any nudity. For two, there's 3 words that'll take that and put it in the fucking 18+ range. I'm not gonna say those 3 words, but the F word for for gay people. The N word for black people and the R word for slow people. Those are the 3 words that'll fucking take it down in a second. You don't say those 3 words, they don't care. They really don't.
But people have told me if you're monetized, you can't say the F word.
No, that's not true at all. Fucking not at all. I mean, and here's a little known secret. Little known secret too is that fucking super chats stay up even if the stream gets taken down. So say, there's a chick going like this with her titty for 20 minutes and people are throwing her $20 super chats and the stream gets taken down, whatever, she keeps all the super chats.
Oh.
That's true too,
but
super
chats, they take a big portion. Don't they take like 30-40%?
30%, whatever. I mean, who cares? Somebody gives you $10, you
get what you should do is just tell people PayPal me.
Nobody wants to go to an external fucking website. I don't like the model. I don't use PayPal. Fuck PayPal. These super chats right there. I'm gonna use that. You could use that as a great growth model.
Hey, PayPal entered me into 10 lotteries or something like that since I've been using them. They got some type of raffle or something going on. Every time you use PayPal, you get entered to win money or something.
That's cool, Nikki. Did you win?
No, it's still going on. It's supposed to be up to Christmas. So they're trying to get everybody to do their holiday shopping through PayPal. And every time you order something, they enter you into this drawing.
Cool. Okay, so according to LEP, it's 45% they take.
Whoa.
That's why some people I know say that's why I told people one time, why don't people just PayPal? And a lot of people said what Joey says. It's easier just to do super chats.
Well, you can't PayPal people anymore. PayPal, Venmo, all those are now $600 or more. It has to be reported. So nobody wants to PayPal either.
Wait a minute. You have to get $600?
If you get $600 or more, you get a 1099 form and you have to claim it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It used to be $9,999 and then you had to claim it, but now it's $600. You have to claim it.
And what they make the change for?
I remember you told me about that, Nikki.
They want to be in your pocket, baby.
I thought that was a IRS trigger bomb. I didn't think that was a 1099 issue. Like before, if you say you move $10,000, you open up a bank account. For
right.
That you'd have to fill out like a special paperwork with the fucking Department of Homeland Security.
Yep.
Now maybe that transaction's $600. Something changed, and I think it's still pending. I'm not 100% expert on it, but
they said it's going to start in January.
Yeah, it's with the new calendar.
Yeah, it's supposed to start in January.
Wait. You have to move. You're only allowed to put how much in your bank account?
You're only allowed to collect. You can collect as much as you want, in a business sense. Okay, they only allow you to collect in a business $600, and then you have to claim it. When it used to be $9,999.
Wow.
And then they want you to.
So regular people,
I'm sorry.
what about regular people.
Like if
That's
you're
what I was about to say. They want you to separate it. So if you send somebody money, or if somebody sends you money, let's say you needed me to send you $50. I have to say, this is for Carla to help her pay XYZ. This was a gift to her. I can't say this is to purchase Carla's new cologne. That's the thing. You got to separate your business purchases from your giving your daughter money. You know.
Do you think people actually do that, or do you think they just put their? I'm guessing people will just put for business,
right?
Because I don't think they should, I don't think they need to know if you're just giving to a friend. That has nothing to do with your business.
What they're saying is they want a way so that IRS can differentiate money from money you're sending to your child or to a friend, as opposed to money you're receiving for a business.
Why were people putting the whole everything together in one lump sum?
Stupidly, yes.
Well, that's what I was getting at. Otherwise, they don't need to know. You just put just only your business stuff. That's why I was saying that for.
Yeah.
Because isn't that what you were technically supposed to do? Just put your business stuff?
Yeah, you are technically supposed to do that, but nobody really was, because nobody wanted to claim all that under the table money.
Right.
Right.
Oh my
guys,
God.
I'm gonna take off. I'm getting a little zonked, and I don't really have to get up, but
You're already zonked?
it's fucking 12 o'clock, bro. Shit, I'm tired. It was like damn near 12 o'clock. I've been up since fucking 7. I've been drove for 7 hours today or whatever. It was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, you went to the game.
Yeah, went all clear up to Michigan.
So
bro.
how did your team do?
Oh, they got smoked. They got smoked like Carla with their fucking syphilis medication.
And who are they playing against?
Northern Illinois. You don't know these teams. Why are you asking me these questions? Why do you give a fuck?
Oh my God.
My Illinois beat your team? Yes.
I could have told you the moon was fucking made of cheese, and you'd be like, "Yes, you had no idea what's going on."
It's not. I always thought it was.
But the truth is, Illinois college football is pretty decent.
Yeah, you know nothing about college anything. Let's be real. Come on, man. When was the last college football game you watched? Exactly. All right, I'll see you guys later.
All right, bye, sweetie. It was nice seeing you.
Oh my God, is he a riot?
Yes, he is. So, Miss Juicy Watermelon, I miss you. That's your name from now on, Carla. I'm sorry, it's stuck. Juicy Watermelon is going to be your permanent name.
He needs to change it.
I know where you live.
Juicy Watermelon?
Yeah, we have to change her name to Juicy Watermelon.
There you go, Carla.
Oh, Carla, she's getting sick tonight.
We care about her, that's why.
Yeah. So is Colin here the only one not from our state?
Who, me?
Yeah, is Colin the only one out of state?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Well, all of us are in Illinois. Well,
except for Colin.
He lives in Illinois right now. Point.
I'm in Northern Virginia, so yeah, it looks like
you're
it.
the odd man out.
Well, I'm in Indiana, so.
Oh, you are?
There you are. Hey, so Muska, Nikki's in Indiana. I'm in Northern Virginia.
No, I'm here. I'm here visiting my brother. He got kind of sick. My brother's a single dad, and he got kind of sick and was in the hospital, so he needed someone to help with the kids. So I'm here until I think the 18th.
I hope your brother gets well.
Oh, he's doing much better now, he says. So he's doing fine.
I miss you, Nikki.
We all miss
I just think he wanted his little sister down here with him. I think that's what he wanted.
Really? You didn't believe that he was really sick?
I can't hear. My phone is doing that funny thing again.
I said, so he really wasn't that sick?
Oh, no. He was really sick. He was in the hospital. He has blood clots in his lung and in his legs.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
Yeah. So he was really sick. So he's doing better. We just have a joking relationship. We joke around about stuff like that, you know.
That's okay.
Yeah.
As long as he's doing better.
Hey, Nikki, I
that's,
missed
that's
you.
relief.
Amen. Yeah.
Carla, I'm about to go and then I'm going to come back in because last time this happened, when I came back, I could hear everybody.
Yep.
Okay.
There it goes. It came back.
Good.
For some reason, everybody was sounding like a computer, like a reverb or something.
Are you on a phone?
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you, because of StreamYards, that happens a lot. Because I used to have that problem.
Okay.
So I'm guessing, do you have an Android?
Yes.
Because that's what I had. And so I'm convinced.
I have Android too.
I'm convinced StreamYards and Android don't like each other.
Oh.
That's why if you have another device, like say you have a laptop, I would recommend just use a laptop. But if you don't,
I'm not that advanced in the future yet. I don't own a laptop or a computer. I have to move into the new age one of these days and get one.
I gotcha. So you have to do what you have to do.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what were you saying, Colin? I'm sorry.
I was just saying, Nikki. I have Android also.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I use.
Uh-huh.
You know, I've been using it for years. I've never ever used Apple.
Yeah.
You know, it's just always been Android, and you know what? That's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
That's what I'll stick to.
I can't even use an Apple phone. My kids are Apple crazy. And whenever they give me their phone, I'm like, what the heck? Nothing that I do on my Android, I can do on the Apple.
Exactly, Nikki. I get confused. You know what I mean? There's confusion in the ranks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, somebody gives me like an Apple phone, it's like there's steam coming out of my ears.
Yes, I want to throw it. Like,
yeah.
Throw it in the fire pit.
Absolutely.
And I think Apple is a con. I am so sorry. I really believe they're a con. They make you buy a new phone, and then 2 months later, the newer version comes out. And then people are like, oh, I want to buy that too. And it's like, what the heck? You just bought the new phone already. Why?
Yeah. Every 6 months there's an update.
Exactly. I'm like, my good old Android, I've had it for years. I'm good.
I get this one for at least 4 years.
See?
You know? Yeah.
This one,
Galaxy 8 Plus. At least 4 years. And you know what? It ain't going anywhere.
No, sir.
Very soon.
Mine ain't either for now.
Yeah, no, it's not going anywhere.
I keep my Apple for years.
What do you use?
Apples.
I use Apple, but I keep it for years. I'm not like, oh, I need the new one.
Oh, good. See, that's smart. That's very smart.
I'll use my old one until, you can't even do an update anymore or whatever. And
yeah.
What they say, ride it till the wheels come off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know it better when somebody hands me their Samsung. I'm like, what do I do with this?
Exactly. So it's just like us with the Apple. When someone gives us an Apple, it's like,
and you
really?
Get the iPad instead of some other tablet. It's like the iPad is just a bigger phone, so you know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
The next Android device I'm going to get is one that I had years ago.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to get the same one that Carla has, the Note.
The Note, yeah.
You know, that's whenever
she can do a lot with her phone. She can do a lot with her phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The old Note is good, you know, and that's what I'll go for next time around.
I just wish they'd bring back something like what was that phone? The Nextel phone, the one where you could drop it off a 20-foot story building and boom, it was perfectly fine. We need that.
I had that phone. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Exactly, Nikki. I used to bounce up off the floor and you could catch it in your hand.
Yes.
And there was nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean?
They need to bring that back because these things, you just look at it funny and your screen cracks.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Medusa.
Yeah.
So
I like to tell y'all are making this sick girl feel much better. I haven't been in a very kind of low place for a while, and listening to y'all made me feel so much better. That's why I had to get on. Somebody got to make me laugh today.
That's Joey. We're always
Oh
like
my
this
God,
to each
Joey's
other.
over here blowing up Elisa's status on something about telling me to take my meds, telling me that I'm itchy.
I know, I saw it, Carla. I saw it.
Lisa, I have a haircut. You cut my hair.
You cut your hair?
No, oh my God! Did I just say I did not cut my hair? And I won't cut it. Is that
Oh, I thought that's why I was about to be shocked.
No.
I was going to be shocked if you cut your hair.
Look, I didn't cut it. See?
Yeah.
Hey, Nikki, I missed
Dang,
you over
Tom,
there.
did she whoop you with the hair?
Colin, what is up?
Who the hell's that wrestler with the long hair? What the fuck's her name? I can't see it. The girl wrestler, the long ass ponytail.
Esty. S.
You know
The bestest, the meanest, the weakest, the strongest, the S girl, the lip girl. That's the girl with the lips.
Charlotte.
The S, the bestest, the greatest.
I can't think of
They're
her
talking
name,
about the
though.
wrestler girl.
Oh.
With the long
It's a wrestler
ponytail.
girl that has a very long ponytail.
A wrestler girl? Wow.
Yeah. She's like the bestest, the greatest. She's the S.
It's a long time since I had a wrestler girl.
Never had a wrestler girl.
We have to find y'all a wrestler girl.
I gotta find a wrestler girl.
Yes, we have to find a wrestler girl. I grew up in the era of Glow, the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. I used to watch that all the time.
I did too.
Yeah.
Did you see the Netflix show?
What?
Glow.
No,
They had one based off of that. It was called Glow.
I have not seen that. When did it come out?
I don't think it's on Netflix anymore. Maybe a few years ago.
Oh, once they keep it up, once they put it on Netflix, you can search for it and it'll pop back up.
So I will let you know in a few seconds.
Cool. I like your background, by the way. I wish I could change mine.
Yes, you can. I did it through StreamYards. This is one of their generic backgrounds.
Oh. See, like I said, I'm new to this. I still do this symbol to say call me, so I don't know about all this newfangled stuff.
I think backgrounds on StreamYards are new.
Okay. Mm.
But
Is
see,
it a good show?
I
Yeah,
didn't see it, but I wanted to.
I thought you watched it.
No, I did not. I just heard about it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
No,
And then
okay, let's see here. Glow. Glow was from 2017 to 2019.
oh, it lasted a good little while.
It says, what is it? What did you say Glow stood for?
The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
Yes, that's exactly what this was about.
Yeah.
And they did it. This particular show was in the 80s. That's when
Yep.
it takes place in Los Angeles.
Oh.
Yeah. The
I don't
80s is when
remember any lady wrestling when I grew up.
No. Yeah, the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, they were on. They didn't mix them up with they had their own show and the men had their show. It's not like how they have it now where the girls and the men are kind of mixed together in the same show. It was just theirs.
Yeah,
I don't remember any women.
What's up, Brian?
I don't remember seeing any women wrestling when I watched wrestling as a kid.
Okay, according to
I never read
IMDb.
exactly.
The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling was from 86 to 89.
Mm-hmm.
86 to 89.
Oh,
Jeez,
I
what
thought
did
it
I?
was longer.
1986.
I thought it was longer too, Tom.
1986. I
Only
was
3 years.
12 years. I was 12 years old in 86.
Yeah,
so-
according to Internet Movie Database, the TV series was from 86 to 89.
Oh
mostly,
my gosh.
yeah, mostly I'm very under the carpet because nothing like that has ever come about until recent days. I never saw anything like that back in the 80s.
And it says here they did 104 episodes.
Oh
Yep.
wow, wow.
It was
That's not
well
bad, though.
scripted. It wasn't nothing real about it. It was well scripted, and you could tell. But I just liked it because all I could watch then was the men wrestling, and when they brought the girls, I was like, yes.
I got to go back and research. I got to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really cool.
Yep,
That's
they
all.
only had Miss Elizabeth when I was growing up watching wrestling. The manager for
Yeah, with Macho
Macho
Man
Man.
Randy Savage.
yeah.
Oh, that's the old days. Oh my gosh.
So,
Yeah,
Nikki,
I'm old.
who are some of your favorite lady wrestlers?
Oh, girlfriend, don't have me lie to you like that. Oh no, I smoke weed. My brain cells are gone.
Okay.
Those brain cells. He's gone too.
I
Oh,
would not. I couldn't even lie to you. I couldn't tell you anything about them. I could tell you about Junkyard Dog, and I could tell you about the big sumo wrestler that sat on people's faces, and
the most. Yeah.
but I can't tell you about the ladies. I'm so sorry about that. I'll be lying to you left and right.
That's okay. Because I don't really remember lady wrestling except for China. You know, in
I
modern
love
I
times.
remember
China.
China.
Yeah, a lot of
China was
wrestlers.
my favorite.
But didn't she pass away?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah,
He was on
that's sad.
drugs.
Lot of
Drugs
them
and alcohol.
gone now.
You remember the
She messed
sumos,
up her
like
whole
Nikki said, the sumo wrestlers?
Yes.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
they're big fat asses.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
Yokozuna.
Uh-huh.
Yokozuna.
the G string. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
what's this?
Yokozuna.
Yokozuna? That was his name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, those guys.
Yokozuna. He was really big.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nikki,
Yeah,
you brought back memories.
He would sit on their faces. That was like his big move. He
Yeah,
would
that
just
was
sit, and I'm like, oh my
Yokozuna.
God, you wouldn't pay me enough for have that big guy sit on my face.
Yeah, it's sit on their faces and fart.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then all they wore was a diaper? No.
oh, crack me up.
No, but my favorite was Junkyard Dog. I loved him. He used to come out with the chains and everything around his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my favorite. That was my favorite one. They were real performers to me back then.
Yeah.
They were real performers.
They used to come around here like within an hour from me in different directions, and we'd go watch them about every time they came.
Oh, you were so lucky. I
Oh,
never got to go.
The Iron Sheik and Tommy Wildfire. Rich.
Mhm.
Y'all remember Buzz Sawyer?
Yeah.
I
Buzz
can't lie
Sawyer-
to you.
Buzz Sawyer and Brett Sawyer. They were
Owen
actually
Hart.
from here. where I
Now
live.
Brett, I know.
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
Brett.
Okay. Buzz was his,
And Owen Hart.
I think, older brother. Yeah.
And you said who, Tom? Owen Hart?
Yeah.
Mm.
He died in
Tom,
the
I'm
ring.
glad you made it home safe.
Oh yeah, I had a good time in Southern Illinois. It was nice.
There's Joe Everett said the Bushwhackers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now those I don't remember. The Bushwhackers. Them I don't remember.
They did the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, now I remember. Okay, now I know who they are.
Yeah, Tom.
Yo!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Woo! And then they would lick the wrestler's head. Oh yeah! Oh my god, that pissed them off. Oh shit.
Oh gosh, I have to get rid of this cold. It is killing me.
What?
Oh, Ric Flair, he was, woo! Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah, Ric
Ric
Flair.
Flair, yeah.
He was a good one. We were watching some on TV today about they were talking about Ric Flair and all the older wrestlers.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
The Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Yeah, I know Nature Boy. Yeah.
They were saying
I
that
know
Ric Flair. They were saying that Ric Flair was a flirting guy. He would sit here like talk to the women and stuff like that. And one of the wrestlers that would ride on the bus with them would like when she was a woman, I guess that she was sitting there saying that don't get yourself close to Ric Flair because you can get yourself caught up into his what do you call that?
His web.
The suave.
He was like a pimp.
Yeah, like a pimp in a way. So she was saying don't get too close, buddy with him in a way.
Yeah.
You in. That's what she was saying on there.
Oh gosh. Did everybody have a good Turkey Day?
Yeah, you missed out.
I know.
You missed out.
I wasn't really into. I cooked this year for my family, but it didn't turn out the best because it didn't feel like Thanksgiving to me. Right. So I really feel that I didn't put my whole heart into it. You know, it's like I just cooked to cook.
Right.
Well, I think that's my whole fucking life and what hell I did this today. The last 2 days.
But I know you two threw down, didn't you?
Yes, but by the way, I found a recipe for stuffing that you didn't have to put the gizzards, the dick, the balls, and the whole 9 yards in. Oh. He was telling me to do it that way. I found a recipe that didn't have to. Yeah, put gizzards in a stuffing. Exactly.
Okay, Carla. This is the way I know how to cook it. Okay, if you're making cornbread stuffing from scratch, you take those turkey necks, gizzards, you boil them down, and you cut the turkey necks and everything. Not the turkey neck though, but you cut the gizzards up into your stuffing. That's the way I was taught by my great grandmother, my grandmother, my mother.
Never heard of that. I will do that.
Yeah, there's some giblets in there.
Right.
Do that.
That's through the generations, you know.
I'm sorry, Colin.
No, I was just saying it's like Nikki just said there now. It's cooking the old stuffing, just like Nikki was explaining now. Passed through the generations.
Right. It's just me sitting there watching my great grandmother and my grandmother cook. That's what they did. So that's what I do.
Yeah.
Especially if I'm making a cornbread stuffing, I put that in there.
Keep it going. That's the best.
Yeah.
Yes.
I won't do it.
You can't really, once you cut everything up really fine in there, you really can't, you don't notice it's in there.
But I know it's in there and it makes, no, I can't do it.
For what?
She's talking about adding the gizzards and things to the turkey stuffing.
Nope.
Y'all know fried chicken gizzards are like a delicacy, girl. People go to like Harold's and get fried chicken gizzards with mild sauce, hot sauce on it, girl.
No, I agree, Tom. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'll pass.
No, my
KFC sells something.
Sorry.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I think KFC sells gizzards and livers, chicken livers.
I'll just eat the regular chicken.
My ex.
Fries, mashed potatoes. I'll stick with that.
Your ex did what, Colin?
My ex, she used to make like lentils, mixed them with potatoes, but with chicken gizzards. And my ex was from Bolivia, South America. Wow, I never ever thought, of eating it, but wow. It was one of my favorite simple dishes that she used to make.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
One of those like comfort food things,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
you miss them. So it's only around the holidays that I would do something like that. It's not like I'll do it all the time, just around the holidays, like you said, keeping the tradition alive.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
Nikki.
I agree.
Yes.
Hey, Nikki. Hobo
Yeah.
keeps sitting and saying that he loves you.
Who does?
Hobo.
Aww. Tell Hobo I love him too.
Hey, Christina, Hobo's asking about the documentary.
Yeah, I don't know what
Oh, you were talking about a documentary, Christina, right?
Yeah, but I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Oh, I saw some sort of documentary. Oh, yeah, about people in the restaurant industry. That's what it was.
Okay.
But I don't recall what I was watching.
What was it about? Give us an inclination of.
Well, I remember seeing people talking about how in the restaurant industry, we were talking about the customer is always right. And
Right.
they were saying that they get harassed and it's not really a good work environment, that sort of thing.
No, it's really not. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
we as consumers, we kind of take it out on the wait staff and things like that, which I don't think is fair.
It's not.
But unfortunately, we do. They get a bad rap of it. We really treat them hard. And I say that because, like I said, I was in the industry. I was a bartender, and I got cursed out plenty of times, and I had to talk to them with a smile on my face. It was a little more lenient in a bar, so I can kind of joke around with them, get a little sassy, but I still had to be respectable to them because they were the customer. And like you said, they had to always be right,
But that's not the way it really is. And then they were alluding to that if the workplace had that mentality and there was something wrong, the managers wouldn't take the workers seriously sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I hear you, Christina, and you know what, Nikki's Nikki's right. I remember working in a restaurant one time, and it was my shift. I was in charge that night. This is going back 15 years ago, and Monday night was Monday night steak night.
Uh-huh.
Right? And they were putting out steaks for $10, steak dinner $10. In Virginia.
I wish I was there.
Yeah, but I remember I was in the kitchen and some guy came through, and he came in with his plate. A customer came in with his plate, and he threw it down, and he says, "This steak was microwaved." He ordered it, probably medium rare or rare, or whatever. I don't remember, but I remember he threw it down, and he says, he told me it was bullshit, and he says, it's your fault, and I went, what the fuck is going on, Excuse me.
It's your fault when you're not in the back in the kitchen doing the shit.
Yeah, excuse the language, you know what I mean? But, he said this was microwaved, and probably was, you know what I mean? Probably the cooks in the kitchen, probably, stuck in the microwave. They finished the steak, you know what I mean? But not getting off the point of this, that, or the other.
Right.
But it's just some of the challenges, especially in the restaurant business, which I was in for many, many years. When I first came to America, it was Hyatt Dulles Hotel. I was always in that business for years, you know what I mean? Until, I got into what I do now, which has been quite a few years also. But no. Sorry, I didn't mean to go off point or.
Oh no, I'm sorry. My nephew is coming in, so I'm telling him to, shh, be quiet.
Yeah, but no, it's a crazy business out there.
Yeah, it is.
Crazy
McDonald's.
My mom
used to work where?
At McDonald's.
Yeah. Oh, you got it worse.
I was always getting sexually harassed. Ronald McDonald's wouldn't keep his hand off of me.
Oh my goodness.
Ronald.
Ronald.
And the burglar took your paycheck?
Brian, you should have beat Ronald out of the house. No, but it's crazy. Like, Nicky was a bartender, I've done that as also, you know what I mean? And it's you're wide open and they times, and fair play to you, Nicky, for standing up and you know what I mean, and fighting against those people that come in and give all of us that type of abuse. You're trying to give them the best of your customer service and
right
from your heart, but there's always, forgive me, there's always assholes that come in there,
Oh, and when they get drunk, oh my goodness.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Much better.
That's all she wrote when they got drunk.
Yeah.
But I put in the chat that I only made like $2.50 an hour. So I was dependent upon the tips. So I had to be as nice could be.
That's why I think, it's just my opinion, we shouldn't have tips and we should pay people a decent wage.
Right.
Well, to be honest with you though, sweetie, I'm sorry for calling you sweetie. I have a habit of doing that to everybody. But to be honest, I'm glad that I got tips because I was walking out of that bar making money on my tips, and I enjoy. I was good with my $2 and something cents an hour because my tips went way above minimum wage.
My mom.
No, I'm not saying pay minimum wage. I would expect them to make decent money, not minimum wage.
Yeah.
Yeah, the servers that put up with us assholes.
That's why I think you should have a regular wage so that you don't have to rely on those customers.
Yeah.
Say, why couldn't we make, say, the minimum wage and then still get a tip? If you've done
right
well or whatever, they could still give you tips, and then instead of making maybe back then $7-8 an hour, you were still making 20 some an hour.
Yes.
But knowing you were going home with at least minimum wage, like someone working at McDonald's.
Right. Right.
Okay, like my mom, she used to work as a waitress, and she would make like $3 something an hour, but her tips, like she would go home with like $100 to $200 a day at her restaurant.
Wait, I can't hear you, Carla.
The TV's too loud. Can you watch it out there for me? Can you watch it outside for me? Because it's too loud.
And then around Christmas time, her customers would give her gifts. One guy actually.
Carla, Hobo's looking for a link.
All right, hold on. Let me put my window down. My mom was like looking for one of her customers gave her a present for Christmas. This guy made a shirt that was over a picture frame out of $100 bills. This guy was rich. That's what he did, and she would get this every year, and other gifts, money gifts and stuff like that. I mean, she's a good waitress, but she would come home around December around like $500-600, even with the gifts and everything else. It was a decent place.
What up?
Hey, damn!
It got all quiet and shit.
I know, right?
I guess you hopped on at the wrong time, huh?
So here's my 2 cents on this conversation. The only reason I hopped on here. Shit. That's so the downfall to the conversation you guys are having right now is that the waitresses that are making a $5 tip times 5 tables, $25 an hour, that arguably it can be tax free if they know what they're doing right.
Yeah.
And when you play the game of we should have a minimum wage of
whatever, you fuck the people, and you especially fuck the people who are good waitresses, like Nikki was saying. And I only caught half of it because my fucking laptop's being a pain in the dick. The ones that know how to play the game and are making $50, $100 an hour.
Yes.
Oh, we're only going to pay you $20 an hour. You fuck their eyes out, and then you get shittier service in the long end.
Yes, you will, because they feel that they don't have to work as hard. I mean, I'm getting paid no matter what, so whatever.
Like, I'm a person who tips well. But I've also been, and I'm going to use Olive Garden as an example. I've had the waitress who's gone like this and dropped the fucking plate in front of me and disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also dated people who are waitresses who will sit there and tell me that, well, if you order, there's a shitty fucking Italian place in Akron, Ohio. It's called Spaghetti Factory. I don't know if it's a chain or not. They have Dom Perignon on the fucking menu.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what that cost. $100, $200 a bottle?
Bottle of champagne. Yeah.
So here's my thing. If I order a $10 spaghetti and me and Colin go on a date. So it's $20 in food and we split a bottle of Dom Perignon and it's $120 or $140. What's the difference if we had the Dom Perignon or we ordered 2 Cokes? It's the same amount of work.
Yep.
True.
So do I owe a $20 tip or a fucking $60 tip? Whatever the math works out to be.
Right.
That's where on the flip side of the conversation I'm making, there's an extreme level to if me and Nikki went out and fucking had dinner and it was $1,000, do I owe a $200 tip?
Well, if we went to that type of restaurant, the tip was included. So they're going to automatically add that tip.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying is
I got you, though. I got you.
There's an extreme on one side and there's the extreme of the asshole who fucking goes to Denny's, gets his $4.95 fucking breakfast and leaves $5.
Right.
Where's my buddy Colin at?
I'm here. I'm
What's
here.
up, dude?
Yay! Joel, what's going on, brother?
Oh, what's up, Homo?
My hair's on fleek or whatever the kids call it these days.
Nikki.
Good to see you, Joel.
Yeah, I don't say that anymore. I still go back to old school. Your hair is on point.
I don't even understand what the fucking kids say. Like, Instagram is Insta, not Gram. Okay, now you're dropping 2 syllables instead of 1. Why do you make it more complicated?
I was telling them earlier that we used to do this to say, hey, call me later. But now if you ask a kid to do it, like, what would you do if you pretended like you're on the phone? They'll do this. They'll take their hand and either put it to their ear like this or like this. So it's like, what the heck does this mean?
I think this is why people, when they stop spanking kids, fucked up. Nikki agrees with me.
I agree. You guys ever watch that TV show Bar Rescue?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a very good show.
Yes. Yes. Now, I believe in gentle parenting, but I don't believe in, sweetheart, it's time to clean your room now. No, I believe in, look, I can't see this floor. I want to see the floor. Get it done now.
Right.
That's it. You got to the count of 3. If you haven't moved, something's wrong with you and we got to fix and correct the issue.
Yeah, Nikki, and that's
now we can correct it my way, or we can correct it your way by cleaning the floor, and you're not going to like my way.
Yes, Nikki, I agree, and I never got gentle parenting, you know what I mean? But I agree with gentle parenting, but I never got it, you know what I mean? But
right.
I agree exactly with what you're saying, you know what I mean? Yeah, I got the tripe beat out of me when I was a kid. You know? Yeah, it was like fucking Rocky Balboa sometimes.
I know what a switch feels like from my great grandmother.
Exactly. You know what I mean? I mean, but people couldn't get away with these things these days. You know what I mean? And it's not
too much power.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? No.
Yeah, I get the snot beat off me a few times, and you know what? I deserved it. When I look back at it now in the day,
right.
Maybe I played up at school, or you're just a crazy, teenager, or even before.
I think you knew a little bit more than you should have.
That's why. That's why I live.
The wood panel.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I get that. I get the shoe. I hate the shoe.
The shoe, yes. Now they used to be able to discipline us in school too.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Nikki, exactly. There was still corporal punishment back.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, that's horrible.
There was corporal punishment in school. There was no such thing as ADHD. There was no such thing as.
I remember school teachers coming in and grabbing guys.
Yes.
Grabbing guys and just. I went to an all boys Catholic school, when I had my teens. I mean, in Ireland at this time, I mean, guys, if you were lined up outside a classroom and some guy was acting a fucking maggot, as they used to say, I mean, the teacher coming down, grabbing the guy like this here, just fucking throwing him. It was crazy. Or else they had Nikki, Hobo, guys, they had the leather straps, shoe leather, big strap,
Our teachers had the rulers taped together. They had stacks of rulers taped together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they'll take you in that broom closet, that coat closet, real quick.
Yeah.
And then your parents, when you got home and your parents found out, you got another one when you got home.
Yep.
Because you embarrassed her, you embarrassed your parents by having your teacher have to do something to you.
Exactly, Nikki. Right. Does everybody remember the, certain times of the year? It was like a parents' night where the parents had to go in the school.
Yeah.
They had to meet with. Yeah, they had to meet with a teacher to see how the kid was getting on. Me being the kid at that time, I remember I knew things weren't going good.
Well, what'd you do?
So no, what I done was, you always got a letter to take home. There was no emails at that time. I always, you get a letter to take home and give to your mother, your and say, parents' meeting is on Thursday night at 8:00. I tore mine up and threw it in the trash.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember my mother at that time, this is back in the 80s, she was coming back from whatever she was doing, and she passed my school and she knew my classroom, she was a teacher. She was a teacher herself, and she just happened to pull in, and Mrs. McGinn was my teacher at the time. She says, "Oh, hello, Mrs. McMenamin. Well, Colin never told me we had this meeting tonight, And I remember my mother coming. She beat the fucking shit out of me. She battered me. Oh my gosh, it was just crazy. But that's the things we all go through.
Yeah, it's a part of our life.
Yeah.
Parents used to respect teachers a little bit better. Also, then now you have parents that will curse the teacher out if they gave their a child a grade they deserved. You got because when I was raised, going back to me and I raised, it was like if you messed up anywhere, if I messed up on my block, the other parents had a right to be like, hey, what the heck are you doing? And if it got back to my grandmother, Lord help me. So we had the whole neighborhood, looking out for us then. Now, if you find someone's child doing something that they shouldn't be doing, you better not say nothing to that child or that parent, because you are going to be the one that was in the wrong. You know, you could have saw them in the process of robbing a store, and you're like, little Johnny, well, your mama ain't gonna like you robbing that store. You better not say nothing to little Johnny, because little Johnny gonna tell mama, yeah, Miss Nikki cursed me out because I was about to rob a store. Oh, she did, huh? And then I didn't want to come kick my butt.
Yeah.
So it's oh god, things are changing. But kids again, they have too much power. When they found out that they can pick up the phone and call the police on parent,
Oh yeah. No,
I'm like, whoa. Little do they know. See, they don't understand that, yeah, you can call the police on me, sweetheart, but guess what they're going to do? I'm going to spend 24 hours in jail. You're going to go to a foster home.
Yeah.
And you think you got it bad in my house. Wait till you go there.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So,
Exactly, Nikki.
They don't understand that part.
Yeah, exactly, Nikki. And that's what people do, you know, people meaning kids these days, they don't realize, you know, like you just talked about there now, and I related with you, you know, about back in those days, corporal punishment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, there was no mercy. You know, as I said, I went to an all boys Catholic school in Northern Ireland, and I saw many of boys getting the shit beat out of them.
That's horrible.
Yeah. There's a difference between getting beat and getting disciplined to me, though. You know, it is a difference to me. It's a certain level, but nah.
Yeah. It's different now. You would never get away with it now, even over where I grew up back in the 80s. But I remember it very, very well. You know, I remember it well. You know, yeah.
Someone my youngest daughter, my baby girl, she's 29 now.
Oh wow.
She had failed and she hurt herself. Mm-hmm. And my daughter was real light skinned, and so whenever she failed and hurt herself, it was a big bruise, no matter what. And somebody was quick to call DCFS on me saying that I did it. I'm like, no. And I went to, they actually took me, I had to go to the police station and everything. I went to the police station. The police asked me, do you hit your child? I said, yes, I do. And he asked me to show him how hard I hit her. And I popped the man. And he was like, that's it? I was like, yeah. I was like, she's 2 years old. I pop her with 2 fingers. That was my thing. 2-year-old, 2 fingers, you know. Yeah. And he was like, well, this is total. He literally said, this is total BS. You know, it's like, why? I'm like, she's light-skinned. She failed. She hurt herself. Kids do this. But you got to be careful nowadays, too, because if your kid falls and hurt themselves, they're quick. Some nosy Susie is quick to call someone on you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So many snitches all over the place.
Yeah.
You know? Yep. And they blow things way out of perspective. You know what I mean? And they beget you 6 months. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Nikki, you know, nowadays, yeah, got to be careful.
Got to be careful. But I'm still going to raise mine because my kids are not going to raise me. I'm raising you. You are not raising me. So you're not going to train me how to behave towards you. I'm going to train you on how to behave towards the world.
Yeah, teach them values. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Most definitely. Y'all were talking about food earlier. Somebody was talking about food in the chat line, and oh my God, it was making me hungry. They was talking about macaroni and cheese and all this stuff, and I'm getting hungry now.
Joe Everett said, where I come from, snitches get stitches.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, Joe. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of snitches at all.
Who is?
And then these kids have potty mouths now.
I got one.
These kids have potty mouths.
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, yes, they do. They do have potty mouths. I sit and look and have to bite my tongue when I see a child cursing their parent out or cursing in front of the parent as if it's okay, regular part of the conversation. In front of my grandmother, I couldn't say the word lie. I had to say, you're telling a tale or you're telling a story. I couldn't say lie.
You still say that, though.
Yeah,
you still say that.
What? Say you tell them to? Yeah.
Yeah,
it's in me.
I'm with you. Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
was in me, you know. It's certain things you can do. Like, if my grandmother or my mother called me, you better not say the word what. You better say yes, or either you go see what they want. Period. It wasn't what. You know, none of that. It was okay. Here I come.
Or wait.
Oh no, you couldn't say that.
I go, Joseph, come here. He goes, wait. I'm like, no, I'm not waiting.
Now.
It's yeah. But you've heard how Joseph talks. He don't cuss. He don't swear at me at all. He does not swear at me. Joseph doesn't. But still, I mean, Joseph talks to me like he. Well, hello. Get out of the camera.
Ooh, nice kitty.
Yeah, I just got rid of the one that was in my lap.
That's
Carlo, what's the kitty's name?
Yeah. It sounds like my ruler has just woke up, so I might have to let y'all go.
Mikey, your ruler. You're weird. But yeah, Joseph talks to me like he talks back to me is what he does, and I just don't know how to stop him. You know, I've taken things away, I've punished him. It just doesn't work. So it's like I'm stuck. So I don't know how to get him to stop, and it's just hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just I'm stuck with that. And Joseph's picking up his bad behavior. Harley, go lay down. Jackson's picking up his bad behavior. Jackson's not listening. Jackson's getting terrible now, and I just don't know what to do. You know, I feel stuck.
Yeah. You know, everybody's hands are tied behind their back these days. You know, it's not like Nikki's talking about, you know, or we all were talking. I'm sure Tom knows too, you know, back in the old days, you know, like I remember an incident, you know, back in the 80s, you know, I was probably second year in secondary school, St. Joseph's Boys, you know, in Ireland, and we're all out, you know, in you know, the yard, the school yard, you had your breaks, everybody out in the yard, and then you had
recess time.
Yeah, but you know, when somebody, the teacher used to blow the whistle, and then everybody had to get in the like single file, you know, so you had the whole class. You know, you had 5 different classes, but everybody was in single file. You all had to line up, but obviously you had the gophers, so to speak. You know, somebody would knock somebody or push somebody, you know, or you know, if it was, we had some crazy people, like even at that age, like I'm talking 13, 14, 15 in our classes, you know, if there was snow on the ground, they would have rolled a snowball and they would have threw it at the teacher when the teacher wasn't looking. You know what I mean? But,
yeah.
But as I said, you know, somebody pushed you out of line this side of the other. But I remember one time in particular, I don't know what happened. I think I was talking to the guy next to me. You know, we were big, you know, sports fans. We were talking this side or the other, and the teacher went, "Kennedy, McMenamin, meet me in the 3rd floor."
Uh-oh.
So we went to the 3rd floor, and they called it six of the best. They called it, you know, which meant a leather strap, which was 3 on each hand, you know, and you had to hold your hands like this, you know, and the schoolmaster, he just went, you know, he held your hands like this. The schoolmaster went, and he was on that day, he was a squash player too, so he was pretty fit. He went 3 in each hand. 3 on each hand. It was called 6 of the best.
Ooh.
With with a big leather strap, shoe leather with a handle. Yeah, crazy stuff, but true. But I couldn't tell you a lie. Couldn't tell you a lie. Mm-hmm. Sorry,
There was a
Carla.
movie called Matilda. There was a movie called Matilda. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
I love Matilda.
And I read the book.
That was a good one. But did you see like how Miss Trunchbull like would lock her the what was it called, the chokey, I think? Remember that? And when she opened the door with like nails sticking out of the door, where she took Matilda in. You guys
I know
remember
what
that?
you're talking about. Her little discipline room. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
That's what they showed, like how it used to be. I mean, not like, I don't think it was like that, but they had like
I wasn't to that extreme, no.
I've heard like what was it? Nuns would hit like kids with the rulers. I've heard like stuff like that.
Oh,
But when I was younger and I watched that movie, I used to think back in the day was like that when I was younger. But as I got older and I watch it now, I'm like, yo, okay, that's all.
So, Carla, when you was in school, they didn't have corporal punishment?
My corporal
No.
punishment was you go to the dean's office, and I was scared of the dean. Not the dean, that was high school, the principal. I go to the principal's office, I was scared of the principal because he looked scary.
yeah. When I was in when I was in elementary school, this is sorry to sound crazy, but
Hi, JV.
hey, JV. When I was in
Hey, JV, why don't you hop up here?
what's in the United States? What's the first school? Is it elementary?
Well, there's
Yeah, elementary grade school. Yeah, elementary.
Well, some
First through
people,
8.
but some people separate out and they'll say pre-K. But yeah, elementary.
Yeah,
usually.
oh.
Jackie's poking in.
Thank you, Christina. You know, in Ireland, it was primary school, then secondary school, and then if you went on to college, which is going towards university. But elementary is the equivalent of primary school. But I remember the headmaster in our school in Ireland. You know what he used to have? He had a bamboo cane about, I don't know, about 20 inches long, and it was all scotch taped all up real tight, and that's what he used to whack the people's hands with. You know, if anybody done anything wrong, you know, and you know, when we went on to secondary school, yeah, I said you had to do this, you know, but in elementary, primary school, you just held it in your hand, and he had a bamboo cane, and you know what? Sometimes he used to do this here. He just didn't go like this, hitchy. He used to like get it going, you know, get the revs up, and then he used to go. Whoosh. Unbelievable! When I think back, you bring back so many memories to me now. You know what I mean?
You know what, Colin, though, to be real, even though there was corporal punishment, it was like some people didn't learn. I learned. It scared the mess out of me. I didn't want to get hit in school and then have to go home and get spanked again. So I learned. But it was some kids that was like, it seemed like they just wanted it. It's like they acted out every day, and every day they had to get punished. I'm like, why? Why do you keep doing this to yourself?
Yeah, and you know what? Sorry, Brian.
I say they probably had ADD and they just didn't know it yet.
Yeah, and do you know what?
That could be true.
You know what? Some of the kids, you know, needed it. You know what I mean? You know, which sounds bad, like, you know what I mean? But no, it was totally crazy. Sorry. Go ahead.
What are you sorry for?
My grandpa used to whip with a razor strop.
I'm sorry, your grandfather used to what?
Whip the kids with a razor strap.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit.
Like the barbers used to sharpen or whatever their razors.
Yes, my great grandfather, he had his razor strap. He had that sucker right in his living room, and he had that thing hung on a hook in his living room.
Yeah, my grandpa had it behind the kitchen door on a nail. Had a little leather strap, a little leather tie or whatever at the end, and hung it over the nail. And you knew you got to watch for this razor strap. Don't be bad.
No matter what I went through during my childhood, though, I can tell you to this day, I would relive it. I had the best childhood. I enjoyed it.
I hear you. Yeah, I miss mine. I always think, deeply in my mind, nowadays, I'm just sorry I wasted it,
I think we all do. I think we all miss our childhood. If you think
Yeah.
about it. 'Cause we're grown adults now. We sit here, we have bills, we got to take care of kids, us to take care of kids. We got to go to work. Our childhood was we went to school, saw our friends every day. We learned, we got to play, we got basically do what we wanted in a way if we were behaving. You know what I mean? We got to, nowadays you can't even play. I mean, us adults, we can't play. We can't,
Is there a certain thing as play? Kids don't go outside anymore.
They don't even want to.
I know.
We went outside.
Yes.
I remember.
Exactly.
I remember. I had to be home right when the street lights were on.
Same with me. And I do that with Joseph. I do the same thing with Joseph.
I had to be by the house when the street lights were on.
Same with me.
Yeah, as long as I was by the house and where they could see me, then yes, I had to be by the house by the street lights. But I had to go in to acknowledge the fact the lights were on and can I stay outside?
Right. But you gotta be by the house.
My mom and I were talking about this today when in the 90s, because we were talking about how things were safe then. I mean, they weren't safe like it was. She kept saying, my mom is Nikki. She's like, I want to go back to the 50s, because things were easier. I'm like, I want to go back to the 90s because when I was that age, I felt a little more safer. I mean, like I told my mom today, I said, we used to let me and my friend Rachel take the bus to go to North Riverside Mall by ourselves. I said, you trusted us to do that. And you trusted the world to let us do that in the 90s, in the beginning of 2000s. She trusted that. And it's like, I want to go back to that because, I miss those times. I didn't have to worry about the shit I got to worry about now.
Times are changing, maybe not for the better, but they are changing because we used to do that. And like I was saying earlier, the whole community watched out after us. We knew the house, don't go to that house because them people in that house is kind of strange. So we knew all that, and the other parents would look out for us, give us treats or whatever. And it was fun.
Yeah. We used to play innocent games in the street, may it have been with a tennis ball or, you tied a rope around a lamppost with a, with a stick and you swung around. Yeah.
Tetherball.
Yeah.
Or play hopscotch.
Yeah, you used to do like sprints or stuff like that. Yeah.
You always found our thing was playing double dutch. All the girls on the block would get together. We would play double dutch. We would have cheerleading competitions among ourselves. Rock teacher was what we used to play on the porch steps, and I miss my childhood. It was cool.
Yeah. Or all you had all the boys on one side, all the girls on the other side, and then they used to just play, and then you weren't even a teenager, you're young, but every boy liked the girl, every girl liked the boy, you know what I mean? And you just got together like that there, it was totally innocent, you know what I mean? And then you had a girlfriend, you know what I mean? Totally innocent, you know what I mean? But no, great times, our youth. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Our childhood, amazing,
Now you can't even get kids to go outside. You can't tear them away from the computer. You can't tear them away from their phone. You
Right.
Yeah, but
You
that's
know?
the parents. The parents have to enforce them to go out or take them to the park or set limitations.
Well, see, that's the thing too. A lot of parents are now too busy. You know, you have 2-parent homes, and you have both parents working because they have to support the family. So when they get home from work, God bless them, they're tired. You know,
Yeah.
so
Dinner,
it's not.
the house. The kids do their homework.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it once was.
No.
Then we
But
have
this
to
is different.
change
The
the
other thing,
structure
my
of our
son-
society.
My son the other day, he went. I told my husband told me to tell Joseph, my oldest, to go on Amazon, pick out a bunch of stuff, right? So he picked out a bunch of stuff. You know how much it ended up to being? $108 something. A bunch worth of shit that he wanted, right? So after he was done, I looked through it, and some of them he put up a bunch of Nerf guns. He wanted a bunch of Nerf guns. He also wanted a vest that would have Nerf darts in them. He wanted a hat. He wanted like a cuff, like a police suit and handcuffs. I went and deleted that off the list because we don't want our kid having Nerf guns. And I asked him about it. I'm like, why do you want these? He goes, so I can go outside and play. And I asked him, I go, Joseph, and it's sad to say this. I told Joseph, I'm sorry to put it like this, but you got to answer this question. I said to him, I'm like, but Joseph, you barely got really any friends where we live.
Hello.
He doesn't have any friends out here where we live. And it is sad. And I told him, I understand it's sad because I've been through that and I know what your feeling is. But in a way, for him, because how he is and how I used to be, I kind of thank God for the video games because it gives him something to do. But he shouldn't be on the video games, which he hasn't been on for weeks. We took it away from him. But he doesn't go outside. He'll get all this stuff that he wants to go play outside, but he won't go outside. And if he goes outside, he will run into the same kids that he's ran into multiple times on the year that have picked on him, that have gotten him to do bad stuff. I mean, I don't want him playing with those kids because I ended up going outside being mama bear, wanting to wring their necks because their parents ain't doing nothing to, take care of the bad kids. And I'm more worried about my kid of following those kids' footsteps. I mean, Tom was here the one year when Joseph somehow burned himself on his leg. Remember that? Nikki, you were here too for that one. With that one kid.
I don't think I was here.
No, you were here because I think it was for a birthday party. It was for something. Because Joseph was playing outside with that one kid that sat there and used up all of our off spray. When he was doing something with the fire, that one kid and blamed it on Joseph.
I don't think I was here.
I know Nikki was here for that one. And Joseph.
No, I was there.
Yeah,
Look. Sorry, I can't even talk. Look.
I'll not hear it. You okay, Colin?
Look what Skinner said. He said, back when he was growing up, back in the day, they didn't even have street lights. They didn't even have street lights, and in Skinner's neighborhood. So can you imagine that? Eh?
Yeah. So Skinner he still doesn't have street lights too.
Yeah. No, sorry, Brian. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, wasn't me.
Yeah. But no, it's when
how is yeah, I see how that's a good.
When I was growing up back in Northern Ireland, it was I was back in the 80s. There was a lot of violence going on at that time. It was a lot of it was in the troubles. And I always remember buses being hijacked. Burned. People being shot. And
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Are you sure you ain't that's not going on? That's going on now.
No. Well, As I said, I came to America in 1986 and I came back permanently in 2000. So I've been out of that. I'm as, I left Ireland at, the age of 24. I've lived in America ever since, and I'm now 47. So it's been almost as long living in the United States than what I lived in Ireland. You know what I mean? This is my country now. You know what I mean? But no, I remember back in those 24 years. Yeah, it was in the time of troubles, the violence, the shootings, and I remember, I didn't drive over there, at the time, and then I probably had to walk, probably 3 miles, to work. But I always remember it was at that time there was like drive-by shootings, and I always remember, walking to work and worrying in case somebody pulled up and just shot you, because it was a religious thing at that time, and that's what was happening, between Catholic and Protestant, and a lot of people died because of that. But I remember, back in the 90s, walking to work and always looking over my shoulder, in case a random car would pull up and randomly, take shots,
I hate that happened, but like Carla said, that's what's going on now. Because when I was younger, I can say that maybe I just wasn't aware. I was just oblivious to it, but I didn't know of gangs. I didn't know of drugs. I didn't know of any violence. I didn't know of school shootings. I didn't know of any of that stuff, when I was younger. And when I say younger, I'm meaning up to the age of maybe 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
I didn't know of any of that stuff,
I don't really remember school shootings except for like Columbine. But there was drugs in the 80s.
Now, my image of drugs was just on television. I didn't realize that my father smoked marijuana, and I just knew that his car smelled funny. I just knew that his room smelled funny, but I didn't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. My father smoked a rolled up cigarette. I was very naive when I was young, so I didn't know of those things until I got older.
But that's the parents, in my view, that's the parents' job to teach the kids the way of the world, so that they can prepare themselves to make good decisions as an adult.
Yeah, but
that's what I think parents should do. But not all parents do that.
Yeah, but Christina, you know what I mean? You don't know what everybody's been through, stuff like this, that, and the other.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you just can't say parents should teach people to do this, that, or the other.
When they have kids, that's the responsibility of the parents.
It is their responsibility, right? But not everybody lives up to their responsibilities.
That's what I said. Not every parent does that. That's correct.
Yeah, exactly. And
My parents didn't teach me certain things that I should have known.
Yeah, but who knows the struggles that parents have come through. I didn't know. I didn't know my father was on the march in 1972, Bloody Sunday, in North Ireland. I didn't know my father was in the march and Civil Rights March based on Martin Luther King, 1972, Derry City, Northern Ireland. The 50th anniversary is coming up now in January. You know what I mean? I didn't know my father was on that march, and he was lucky to get out alive. You know what I mean? 14 people shot dead by British paratroopers. I didn't know that. And you know what I mean? It's Derry City in Northern Ireland is a simple city. It's great people, but they all went out for a civil rights march based on the values of Martin Luther King. And what happened? British paratroopers moved in, opened up, and shot 14 people. 13 people dead in that day. Another fella died just shortly after. You know what I mean? That's injustice. You know what I mean? If you go to Derry City now, you'll see all those people's photographs, or not photographs, murals all around the city, and you'll also see great, great people who fought for peace and civil rights, like Martin Luther King, like Mother Teresa, like John Hume. Their murals are all over the city, and it's a small city. It's only about 200,000 people. But
I never knew it reached that far.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like here. I never knew that it reached that far.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It went all across the world, yeah. Yeah.
But I can say again, going back to my childhood, I think I was lucky. I was really, really one of the fortunate ones,
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I had a whole village to raise me up the correct way and to teach me how to become the young woman that I am today. I might have had my failures, and we all have, but
yes,
I'm still here. I'm still living. I'm still kicking. I'm still here.
I like that. We're still kicking. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, we're still kicking. Yeah. But it's amazing,
Well, on a lighter note, I have a very funny thing. It's funny to me. Just get off of this because I'm reminiscing. But my nephew, we thought his birthday was Tuesday, and my brother went and got him a cake and everything. We sang happy birthday to him. We bought him a little sticker to wear to school to say happy birthday. And it took my nephew's teacher to tell his father, my brother, no, his birthday's not till the 7th.
Oh, no. That poor baby.
So now we're going to have another little party for him on the 7th.
So how did you get Tuesday if it was the 7th?
My brother, one of my brother's other son, he got the dates mixed up because they're both born. His other son was born Tuesday. That was his birthday.
At least we kept it in the family.
Yeah, exactly.
At least you didn't forget.
At least it wasn't a stranger, and they're like, huh? Or thank God he has no secret family.
But I said it's a lucky thing because I said now you get to have 2 birthdays.
At least you didn't forget about that birthday either.
I wish I could have had 2 birthdays.
Yeah, I know.
Then you'd be twice as old.
Hey, I'm only 28.
No, Nikki, you look good. You look fresh. Fair play to you. Yeah, you look good. You look fresh.
Yeah, but no, I'm really 47 years young.
There you go. Yeah.
Sometimes I do forget. I have to sit and think, am I 40? How old am I? Yeah, because I've lied about my age so often I forget.
But isn't it crazy how time flies, and how age just, it creeps up on everybody.
Most definitely.
Yeah, when I think about, when I first came to the United States, 1986, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
11, ready to turn 12. Then when I came back again, 24, ready to turn 25, because, I came back. My birthday's in September 23rd, right? So I came back. I was 24, came back to the United States for the second time on September the 7th, 2000. And as I said, 24, ready to turn 25. My birthday's on the 23rd. And now when I look back at it now, wow, 47 years old. And you know what? I had so many things go through all those years. And, you know, between jobs, music, this, that, and the other. And I just go, what the heck? Where did it all go? And we can all say the same. We've all got a story.
What did we do? We blinked our eyes, and then all of a sudden it was like, I have a family. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Once you get older, the time goes by quicker. It is, though.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. But I don't feel my age. Like, okay, most people that are my age they have grandchildren. You know, mostly everybody I went to high school with has grandchildren, and I'm like, here I am having a 1-year-old. It's like I don't feel my age. My girlfriend, she's 54, and whenever I talk to her, Lord help me, my back hurt, my neck hurt, my foot hurt, I got this, I got that. And I sit back and I say, I'm really blessed that I don't have that to complain about, you know?
Yeah.
The most I'm complaining about right now is this bleeping cold. But I don't feel my age, you know? And one lady told me, my husband's aunt told me that I don't feel my age because I had a child now. So it's like I'm starting over with the younger generation, you know, as far as having a child. And I kind of thought about it for a minute, and I was like, well, maybe that's what's keeping me young, but I don't feel my age. I don't feel the aches, the pains. You know, I am wearing bifocals. I'm starting to do like Carla now, you know, take my phone, take a picture of it and blow it up so I can read it, you know, and stuff like that. But I don't feel old.
No,
you know?
me either.
Mm.
Me either, Dickie. No, I know exactly what you're saying. The only thing I feel sad about is that I've never had like kids around me, you know, meaning sons or daughters.
Okay.
Yeah, I missed that part.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was married to a girl for 10 years, but we could never have children.
Oh, okay.
And you know, that's the only sad thing I feel about now, you know, because you know, I would love to have, you know, like a family around me and have sons or daughters, you know, who would love their dad, this and the other, you know, dad being me, you know. But that bus or that ship just somehow it just passed me. Just passed me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just me. Just sharing.
There's nothing wrong with that at all. But hey, like I just said, I'm 47. I'm on my second marriage, and I have a child. So hey, you never know, Colin.
Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Yeah. Men can have kids way longer than we can.
If that's going to happen, I don't want to leave it too much longer.
Are you calling me? I can't hear you. Are you calling me?
Yeah, Carla was asking you something.
No, Joseph, she's got 2 kids.
You got 2 kids.
Oh, Dave, my husband?
Yes.
Well, that's what happens when you marry about 8 years younger. You have another child, yes.
But when you act as a kid.
Yeah, that's what happens.
You just make a younger man, don't you?
But yeah, it's just so tripped out. Like I was saying, with my friends in high school having grandchildren, I'm like, nobody's calling me grandma yet, thank goodness. Because I always thought a grandmother should be in her 60s and her 70s, and then you should be a grandma.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. No, when you're younger, you always think your grandparents. You know, I was lucky because I saw all my grandparents. You know, and especially my two grandfathers. You know, I saw them up until their latter years. But unfortunately, my two grandmothers. One died with cancer at 46, and
That was young.
yeah, and my elder grandmother died at 54
Mhm.
with brain cancer. You know what I mean? But again, I was very fortunate, and I'm very happy because you know my two grandfathers. I saw them, and they like. You know, before I left Ireland, you know, obviously they were younger, but you know, they lived. One lived the 90, and the other one lived the 85. You know, but the only thing that I regret is the fact, you know, I left. You know, when I left Ireland,
Yeah.
Was although they lived those late years, I didn't see them up until that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, I can also say very positive and very happy. You know, I have very positive memories of them.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, or like my grandfather, like my name's obviously McMenamin, but my mother's father, he was Cassidy. I used to hang out with him. My grandfather, we used to go.
Yeah.
You know, I used to go and like, you know, during the week we used to go up and we used to get. You know, he liked to drink. You know, he wasn't an alcoholic or nothing, but anytime I come up, you know, he would always have a whiskey. I bring up a 6-pack of beer, and we'd sit and watch sports. You know? We sit and watch sports, and we would sit, and sometimes we would sit till like 2 o'clock in the morning, and he would be telling me stories of years ago. You know what I mean? He would talk to me, you know, about all these stories about years ago and a lot of history. And
I love the stories.
Yeah, you know, I think you know it's funny, although you know, hate me for it if he's want. I know he's won't, but I think that's why I'm such a storyteller. Because I spent so much time with my grandfather.
But you have some good stories too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, today
I have the memory I have of my great grandmother is of not juicy fruit, but I think it was like spearmint gum.
Yeah.
Her purse used to always smell like spearmint gum. My great grandmother. I remember that.
I loved the both of them. Spearmint and juicy fruit.
Yeah.
Night, guys. Gotta go.
Brian.
Okay, bye, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya, Brian.
But yeah, I used to love it. My great grandfather was a truck driver. And I used to love hearing his stories, and he would always he would deliver a lot of candy, because I remember him always coming back with candy, Lifesaver candies. They became my favorite. And one time he brought me back some dry ice. I think he regrets that, but he brought me back some dry ice, and he allowed me to play with it for a little while. He gave me the warnings about it being hot and everything, but I didn't really pay attention to those warnings very well, and I burnt a hole in his leather couch. He didn't get mad, though. My pawpaw didn't get mad at me, but I remember playing with that ice and eating my Lifesavers, and I had a good time. He was in my great-grandparents are from Mississippi.
Right.
And I remember seeing my grandpa, my pawpaw, go in the back and wring that chicken's neck. See him do that. And he loved to go fishing. That was his thing. He would go fishing, and he had buckets upon buckets upon buckets of worms in his shed. And I would just go in the shed and just play with his worms. Ah, gosh, I miss those times. So go back. It would be so nice.
That's amazing.
Hey.
That's amazing.
Hey.
Yes.
Tom's got something to say.
Yeah, Tom.
Today would have been my grandpa's 98th birthday.
Happy birthday.
He's up in heaven. He died 3 years ago, and today would have been his 98th birthday. He lived to be 90.
Happy heavenly birthday.
Okay, before we go on to another conversation, I'm gonna put. There's only 3 people in here watching, so I'm just gonna put the chat private. Not the chat, but the stream private. If you guys are okay with that.
Oh yeah.
I have a problem with that.
Too bad.
No.
All right, so thank you guys everybody for being in the chat, but I'm gonna put this private. Have a good night, everyone. If I can find my mouse, there it is.
All right, how do I get the background off?